Okay. I think we're live. At least we should be live. So, with that being the case, well, hello everyone. It's your favorite programming error that just refused to be fixed, CodeErr. And I am sad. I am sad because it is not Saturday. Why can't it be Saturday today? Anyway, hi Neon, congrats on being first. Hello, hello, hello. You enjoyed yourself somewhere with Limbus company earlier. As you do. You've been playing that game, you've been streaming that game a lot recently, which must obviously mean that you're having fun with it, otherwise why would you keep streaming it? Then again, I'm streaming Genshin still, and the amount of fun I'm having with this game is mediocre, at best, I think. Yeah, I saw. This, you look good in a suit, surprisingly. I mean, then again, is it really surprising? It shouldn't be. But yeah, Genshin time today, I suppose. A rather mid-game, but here we are anyway. Women suits are hot. That is absolutely true. Why do you think Helltaker caught on so much when that came out? Adventures. Right, that is the Archon quest. Wait until 2 days later. 2 days later from what? And that is the event that I have to do. Which I think for the event it says it suggests me doing the thingy first, right? Yeah, recommended quest. Act 2. So I guess we're doing that this week. Also, I can invite a character. Obviously, it has to be the one character I do not have. So, yes, I will take Mizuki. Yes. You sure? You can only send an invitation once? I am sure. I want her. Give me.
Hello. I am Yume Mizuki, a clinical psychologist. If something's troubling you, feel free to talk it out with me. I can banish even the darkest of nightmares from your mind without leaving a single trace. Oh, you don't believe me? Well then, if you have a moment to spare, why don't you stop by my office?
Fair choice. Fair choice for you too, Neon. I entirely agree. Again, one of my main deciding factors is just the fact that I don't have her yet. Well, now I do. But she does have a pretty nice design. And, I mean, from the story we already have about her, she does seem like one of the more interesting standard banner characters. Alright. And the interval, which is part of the event. 15 hours long, and the part of the... Well, seems like that is quite some stuff to work through then, huh? Alright, let's do this. Navigate. Interesting that no time at all passed here. Yep, I noticed the materials too, which is very nice. So I can immediately enhance her a little bit. Alright, what happens now? Embark on a new journey. There we go. Let's embark on a new journey, shall we? I wonder if we'll get fast traveled to the new area or if I'm gonna have to walk there again because I refuse to use the teleport point that they provide. Not until I've actually been there. Teleport points should only be available after you've activated them yourself. I still stand firmly by this point. Alright. Oh. suddenly switching and then being stuck. Alright.
Hey, Anefa. Sorry to keep you waiting.
That is perfectly all right. My data indicates clear skies in the coming days. Current conditions
Power
for
creep is
maritime
getting
travel,
even crazier.
optimal. I'll be ready whenever you are.
Oh boy. Oh boy, power creep. Well, I do know you can push characters beyond level 90 now. But only if you have a character already at C6 and then get more duplicates of them. Then you can get the materials to push characters beyond level 90. Which I don't plan on intentionally getting higher than C6 on a character, but I know that'll probably end up happening eventually with some standard banner character if I had to guess. Anyway, let's get this show on the Whale Road.
But are we really gonna set off without telling anyone again?
Why not? Also, I think the audio could be a little bit louder. Let me just adjust that. There we go. Do you now, huh? Hopefully it's not too much. Isn't that just how we roll?
Funny you mention it. You'll never guess who Paimon saw on the way over.
Oh!
Hey! You didn't seriously think we'd let you leave without a farewell party, did you? No chance.
Now they give free 5 stars, yes. A free 5-star standard banner character of your choice, and a free constellation for a 5-star character of a little bit more of a variety of characters, but still you don't get to choose from everyone. But yeah, one free standard banner 5-star and one constellation for, I think yes, Hu Tao is included in the selection. I'm pretty sure she is for the constellation thingy. But it doesn't include everyone.
Yeah, come on, Traveler. We've already made all the preparations.
I know Klee is included, so I'm currently charting for getting another Klee constellation upgrade.
And most importantly, how dare you try and slip away without first paying your respects to the almighty Dragon Lord!
Caught red-handed again.
A little bird told us you'd soon be leaving for Nod-Krai. So, we asked Paimon to give us a heads up before the date of your departure.
So it was you!
You sure it's not time to think about changing that little habit of ours?
No, why would we change it? It works.
Don't worry, we won't keep you long. Besides, everyone's there already. Shaska, Ian-san, Auroron, even the Pyro Archon herself.
I guess we're staying in Natlan a little bit longer.
Too, Anefa. Shilonen has a special gift for you.
Can't refuse an invitation like that.
Accompaniment request accepted. Shilonen demonstrates excellent massage technique. My impression of her is exceedingly positive.
Wait, so robots like massages too?
That is interesting.
Is it just that Shilonen really knows how you're wired?
Alright, enough with the chit-chat. Let's head to the venue.
Woohoo! Party time!
Oh? Who is you? Standing there menacingly, observing us. Totally not important or anything, right? Yeah, no, that wouldn't be important. They just showed that character because they felt like it. I like this black screen.
Spit it out then.
They've set off.
Just as my calculations projected. About time I met this variable in person.
Oh? A dance of snowy tides and hoarfrost groves. Alright.
You know, every time we head to a new nation,
We don't
it's
even
always
get
a
to see
point
the
where
party.
it dawns on Paimon. This is it. The next chapter of our adventure has begun. This time, it was the moment she
And
realized
it looks
she
like
could
we get to
polish off the
travel
very
over
last of
there.
her Swords crackers.
That's nice.
Should have stocked up better at the farewell
We
party.
actually get to travel there through story reasons,
other
and I
words,
don't have to use
Paimon
the...
has marked the geographic coordinates
you know,
from 2 minutes and 40 seconds
water
ago
walking
as the boundary
ability.
between Natlan and Nod-Krai. This deviates somewhat from the official coordinates stored in my database.
Paimon meant more in terms of how it felt on a psychological level. Anyway, what about you, Traveler? When did it really sink in for you? Huh.
I don't even get to answer.
What about you, Anefa? Come to think of it, maybe we should be asking the other way around. So, when you came over to Natlan, what was the moment you felt like you'd left Nod-Krai?
In that case, probably
They
when my
don't give you
senses
time
no
to
longer
answer
detect the
because
moon
it's just
power.
auto-advancing and you don't get to pick one of the options, even though they... Why do they even give you the options to answer if you don't get a
There.
chance to pick
I
either?
was referring to... Here we are. Paimon.
Again,
traveler
kind of
who never arrived
moronic
in
game
Nod-Krai.
design.
Oh, wow!
But we've come to expect this much from Genshin. A lot of Genshin's game design is
Paimon,
created by
traveler.
absolute morons.
Welcome to Nod-Krai.
And yet here I am still playing the game. Already getting a preview of some of the new characters.
That must be Nasha Town up ahead! That's the place you were telling us about on the way over, right?
I definitely agree that some of this stuff is like, eh.
That is correct, Paimon. It is also the most bustling commercial hub in all of Nod-Krai.
To be fair though, HoYoverse is probably putting not as much budget into Genshin as they put into their other projects. Let's face it, Genshin, yeah, it's a moneymaker for them, but they're clearly putting a lot more budget into stuff like ZZZ. You know, it's pretty obvious. Could this really be?
Oh,
Well, I guess I just found something.
Trying out all the local specialties. Huh? Is something up, Traveler?
I get it, Spinne.
Paimon.
Oh, main character voice is back. And, you know, again, Spinne, that's totally understandable. ZZZ would probably be a better choice that I would find more enjoyable than Genshin. But Genshin has a tight hold on me currently. But since Genshin has a hold on me, I will finish this story and then never touch another game by these devs again. Specifically not gonna touch another live service game in general, as I said. But I understand that Triple Z is a good game. Play Z. I understand it's a good game. I understand its league's better than Genshin. I've said so earlier. But I gotta commit.
This is where our spaceship landed when Lumine and I first arrived in Teyvat.
Huh? Are you sure? But how come you've never mentioned that before? Seems pretty important to Paimon.
And there's the teleport point.
Oh, well, because those memories are really hazy.
So much main
All I
character
remember
dialogue.
is Lumine waking me up and us leaving the ship. But just now, setting foot on this land, I felt something. The kind of power I sensed in those moments.
They're really giving us a lot of
Are
lines
you
this time.
To Kuvaki?
What now?
The locals refer to it as Kuvaki. It is a unique elemental force found only in Nod-Krai, or rather, a pure, primordial form of elemental energy.
A bit like Phlogiston?
That is correct. Another similar concept I have found in my database is the primordial sea.
So that's multiple areas that have a
Legend has
unique
it that long, long
elemental
ago,
energy
the moon that
thingy.
shines in the sky above us once rose from the land of Nod-Krai. Modern geological surveys and meteorite studies conducted in the region have since supported this claim.
Is that so?
When you mentioned being able to detect the moon's power earlier, you were referring to Kuvaki?
It certainly feels similar to Phlogiston, yet also somehow different. Maybe they both belong to the light realm that the Lord of the Night mentioned? Still, this feeling, there's no doubt about it. This is the same power I felt the first time I set foot into that.
Wait, Traveler, you're saying we might actually find your spaceship here? Do you still remember where it landed?
I think it was near a beach?
Nod-Krai is surrounded by the ocean. In other words, it could have been anywhere along its coastline.
There was also a mountain?
Negative. Description still lacks sufficient detail to pinpoint target location.
Hey, it's okay if you can't remember everything right away. After all, it's been a really
To
long
be
time.
fair, that spaceship will probably have been scavenged for resources by this point. I mean, how long have we been into that? It definitely has been a long time.
Let's just do what we've always done and keep searching as we explore.
A few hundred years, you know.
Not to fear with your sidekick Paimon still here.
I'd be more than happy to help you out as well.
Thank you both.
Our pleasure. Anyway, just knowing that your spaceship's here in Nod-Krai surely counts as a big step forward, huh?
Like we've crossed another boundary?
Paimon couldn't have put it better herself. You sure are a quick learner, Inefa.
If we can find our spaceship, maybe the flight logs could tell us something. At last, a chance to get to the bottom of all this. The truth must be out there somewhere, buried in this land.
Well,
Still can't believe that they're solidly going the space route. Again, they have not brought up spaceships and stuff like that at all throughout the entire game up until like the later parts of Natlan. And then randomly it became a space thing.
Nod-Krai, here we come.
Of two things, you know half of the reason because you said you won't touch it. So to finish garbage impact. Because they scammed me out of some money. Have you gotten the refunds already? Because I have already gotten refunds. All you have to do is just open the game and submit the claim, and boom, refunds. And then at the end, when the game closes, you get even more refunds. Also, hi there! What a first time chat! Hi, Tyler Washington. First time chat and immediately hitting me with a massive compliment. That seems to come out of nowhere. How'd you show up here? Anyway, appreciate that.
It just occurred to Paimon. If
I'll
we were
try to
looking
keep
put out
being
a
me.
Missing spaceship commission, or to learn more about Nod-Krai, wouldn't it make sense to drop by the Adventurers Guild?
The guild is located in Nasha Town. Simply follow this road and you'll reach it.
I mean,
Huh? What into that is
you're
that?
not the first one. But I do appreciate the compliments.
Floating around in the air
At
like
the very
that?
least, they no longer fluster me like they used to, so
That is a kuhanki.
that is
A
progress.
species unique to the land of Nod-Krai.
A Kuhenki? Does she have something to do with the moon, too?
Indeed it does. According to the Frost Moon Scions, the indigenous inhabitants of this land, the kuhanki, are said to be familiars of the moon goddess, leading those who walk in the moonlight's glow to things of great importance.
The moon goddess?
Uh-huh.
Don't all people here worship the Tsaritsa?
Although Nod-Krai lies on Snezhnaya's border regions, the people here have held their own unique beliefs since time immemorial.
Interesting.
As I mentioned, everything in this land shares a deep connection with the moon and the sky above. The beliefs of the Frost Moon Scions seem to date back to the civilization of the angels. According to the documents in my database, even the 7 Archons did not exist at that time.
So an even older belief than them. Oh, fun.
So the origin of their beliefs goes back even further than the Archon War?
Correct. At some point, you may come across some statues of their goddess. The Frost Moon Scions carved these as well.
Hey! Looks like she's floating away!
I suggest you follow her.
Okay.
The probability of an ordinary person encountering a kuhenki lies in the single digits. Many here consider them heralds of good fortune.
Then let's follow our good fortune, I suppose. So I can expect them to behave similarly to Sealies. Yep, they even lead to treasure.
Is this a travel guide? Huh. It actually led us to something useful.
Oh, a travel guide, so I have no more need for Paimon then. Welcome to Nasha Town. Mimmisbrunner Books Investment Portfolio. A bookstore provides not only knowledge but also hope. Investment involves risk for sure, but word is that a successful investor in this portfolio has bade farewell to their days of hard labor at the harbor and embarked on a journey across the world. Let's wish this lucky traveler all the best. If you're also interested in this investment portfolio, don't miss out. And after the publication of the roadmap, because I paid day one. Yeah, you gotta wait for that. You have to wait until the end. But they did say they pay you back at the highest exchange rate. So there is that. Speranza's Wheel of Fortune. If you think that all Speranza is famous for is its delicious spread of hot dogs, you'd be mistaken. But that sounds like the best part. Don't miss the Wheel of Fortune on the side of the shop. It's a classic, even with the local crowd. Never mind that it looks like a reversed roulette from the flagship. Just spin to win. In any case, spin the wheel when it stops. Hot dog will tell you your fortune. Eye-catching and mouth-watering sugar sculptures with deft hands. Hunayata sculpts honey-laced syrup into fantastical shapes. These vibrant pieces of sugar art add a veritable dash of sweetness and light to Nasha Town's days. Take one bite and you're sure to find these sculptures even sweeter than the sculptor's serene smile. But don't spend too long admiring them. These treats are best eaten while fresh. Enthusiastic researchers, for reasons unknown, Fontaine Research Institute researcher Lioba has drifted into Nasha Town and started conducting alarmingly abstract experiments. But for those intrepid enough to lend her a hand to her studies, you might just stumble upon rewards just as unorthodox as her methods. There we go.
Are there any particular points of interest?
Don't know how much I have. I doubt I'll get back that much. Still, you should get back a solid chunk, and you should definitely charge it back. Bleed those fuckers at Akatsuki Games dry.
It all looks pretty interesting to Paimon.
As much as we can. We have to get as much money back as we can.
Pretty much everything.
And be sure to absolutely beat the shit out of the reviews when they launch their new game, which, what was it, some kind of Kaiju number 8 game? Make sure to absolutely make that game known to be what it is, a scam.
Recalibrating route. If
Just
we keep
saying.
following the current path, we will arrive at an area of scenic beauty. From there,
Don't let
we will be
people,
able to identify
don't make
both
people,
the Adventurers Guild and
don't allow
several
people to
must
suffer
visit
through what we
specialty
have
stores.
suffered through. Not anymore.
Yikes. Why is Paimon suddenly getting the feeling that if she doesn't step it up soon, enough is gonna put her out of a job?
It's like the anime a bit, thanks to it being the reason the game... Spinne, I'm not so sure about that. Tribe 9 was announced as a game before the anime came out. The first announcement about Tribe 9 was the fact that it's a game in development.
Where
Then
you
they
want to
released
go
the
next?
anime, and
If
then
you'd
the
like to
game
see
came
real-life
out.
tourist spots,
It
we
was
have a
always
few
intended to be a
references.
game from the get-go. So, sorry to burst your bubble there.
Wow! Nasha Town actually looks pretty big from here. Feels a bit different than Paimon imagined, though.
Which aspects in particular deviated from your expectations?
Well, Paimon keeps hearing people describe Nod-Krai as an adventurer's paradise. So, she kind of thought it'd be a bit more picture perfect somehow.
According to legend, there was indeed an era of peace in Nod-Krai's past, the age of the Fae.
Oh no, you don't trust the Fae
Tales
though.
of those ancient heroes are still told today. One of the most well-known is that of the Lantern Fae. This individual performed many good deeds for Nod-Krai. The present-day Lightkeeper's nightly lantern patrols are, in part, a tribute to their memory. But then, one day,
Oh, by the way, can I mention another thing that I hate about Genshin? When the long-term encounter points reset. Because they just did with this most recent update.
there came a
I hate it.
devastating abyssal calamity that swept across Nod-Krai, and for a time it was left desolate. Heartbroken by what had become of the land they had so cherished, that Fae extinguished their light, just as the abyss had extinguished all hope.
Will it be changed ever unless they actually make the game fun? As in, you want them to balance, like... balance the the damage that early game enemies deal, and the final boss
Nowadays,
needs to not be
the
as
paradise
underwhelming.
people speak of is more of an aspiration, or an irony, perhaps.
An irony?
Today, no official authority governs Nod-Krai.
Oh,
In theory, at least, it is somewhere a person can do whatever they wish, and become whoever they want to be.
so it's a paradise of freedom. Damn. Imagine you have a nation in you know, in Teyvat that is literally the nation of freedom, and it isn't even the nation that has the most freedom. It goes to Nod-Krai to be even more free than Mondstadt.
The Adventurers Guild is just over there, in Nasha Town's central plaza, and the flagship tavern is over that way.
Hey, what's that building over there? You know, the biggest, tallest one.
That
But
is
then again, I
Endless,
guess that's
the
similar
Lord
to
who
real
got the
life,
energy
where
cannon.
America gets called the land
It
of the
gets
free.
activated when the wild
when-
hunt threat level outside
I mean, I
Nasha
guess
Town
they have
reaches
the
a certain
freedom to
threshold.
own firearms, which, yay, good for them.
But according to the scheme,
But that's about it.
The energy cannon appears to be malfunctioning, likely due to a recent discharge.
The wild hunt? Isn't that the abyssal calamity you mentioned that's specific to Nod-Krai?
Does it happen often?
It is a phenomenon that has been occurring for several centuries now. Yet the time and location of wild hunt attacks are seemingly random. At first, it was more of an old wives' tale that adults used to scare children. If you don't start behaving, kid, some night, the wild hunt's gonna come for you.
I
Listen.
see.
Do you hear that? That weeping in the fog? Those are the cries of a young woman being dragged away.
You're saying people actually hear things like that?
I have not
I mean,
witnessed
it is
enough
make-believe.
wild hunt attacks to give a statistically
Possibly
sound
such
answer.
bullshit was basically a harder version of a boss that I'd say
But the oldest legends say that
my
all
current
people
favorite.
saw was the ghostly shadow of a woman in the
it's
mist.
nearly unavoidable, which is fucking
It wasn't
stupid.
until later
Yeah,
that it
I
became a
imagine that would be
full-blown
annoying.
calamity. Abyssal monsters and all.
I would imagine that would be super annoying to
When you put
face.
it like that, Paimon's really gotta hand it to Aino. Not
Did
only
it kind
did
of
she
ruin your
prepare
impressions of your
but she's
current
even
favorite
built
boss in a
giant
way?
cannon to keep the wild
Because they
hunts
made a
at
more
bay.
BS version.
Absolutely. Aino is very impressive indeed. Anyway, according
Not
to
really.
my schedule,
Well, that's
it is
good at
time
least.
I took you over to the flagship.
Oh, sure. After all, we shouldn't keep Barca waiting. Well, Paimon's not sure if he'll actually show up at the bar this early.
Have faith in the people of Mondstadt, Paimon.
You're right about that.
Might as well grab this. Right, enter the flagship. What's the fastest way over there?
Wow! This place is buzzing with activity!
Oh, teleport point.
Hey, there's a notice board over there.
I feel like...
Isn't this the Adventurers Guild? Why isn't anyone here?
Doesn't
Does
matter.
that mean that Catherine and Nod-Krai actually gets to clock out?
No.
Anyway, let's come back later.
We will. We'll focus on main story stuff first. Okay. Enter the flagship. Duo boss went with the same enemy. They move in a pattern together. That does, like, duo bosses can be really fun if well made. I agree.
Here we are, the flagship.
Varka told us to meet him here in his letter, right? Let's see. Varka? Varka!
Yeah, incredibly high HP on enemies and making them deal
No
extra
matches
damage is
identified.
really just a cheap way to increase difficulty. I completely agree.
Huh. So he isn't here after all. Oh, guess we never did actually say we'd be arriving today. Hey, why don't we go ask the owner? If what they say is true, Varka's drinking prowess must have left quite the impression.
Ah, they won't let me open the treasure chests. Sad.
Well, well. If it isn't the ineffable Inefa.
Hello there, Demyon.
You know each other?
I mean, she did come from here,
Of course. Inefa's a regular here at the flagship.
so I would get 100%. Well,
Robots are into booze too?
best of luck to you.
Not at all. The energy conversion efficiency of alcoholic drinks is very low, and most of them are full of impurities. Still, I can affirm that your berries and fried meat deserve a solid 9.12 out of 10. It has Aino's approval too.
Funny
Well,
that you
that's a
should
good
mention that.
score.
While you were away in Natlan, Varka would come in here every day to pick up a serving of berries and fried meat for Aino.
Aww. He must have been worried sick that she wasn't eating properly on account of being so hung up about Inefa being gone.
Actually it's 'cause Varka found out that Aino went wild after Inefa left, gorging herself on snacks she normally
Oh.
couldn't get her hands on. So it was more worry that she wasn't getting a balanced diet.
Fair enough,
think
I
might have
guess.
just put my foot in it. Anyway, since you're back from Natlan, these two must be the ones Varka mentioned. The Traveler and Paimon, yes?
That's us.
That's us.
I hate that I said the
From
same
sounds
line.
of it, you must be a close friend of Varka's too.
Varka? Goes without saying. After all, he's the only one around here who's ever managed to stay standing after 10 rounds of the roulette special.
I
Okay.
can't believe he's made such a name for himself. Though, guess it's hardly surprising how.
Do you know where he is now?
Right now? Must be somewhere near Anvantinjarvi. That's quite far from here.
I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that name.
It's a lake in the northern part of Nod-Krai. Word reached him of trouble brewing around those parts, so he took his knights to check it out.
Oh. So, we missed him?
Typical Mondstadt, coming and going like the wind.
Varka knew you'd say that. So he specifically told me to make sure you stayed here and enjoyed yourselves. He sends his assurances
rather
that
purchase
everything's
it on
under
sale.
control.
I have been told it's still a really good game, though. And definitely, definitely much more reasonably priced for what it has than a lot of, like, any AAA games that are just getting more and more expensive for providing the same exact shit as always.
Well, if he's that confident, guess our only option is to accept. Anyway, it's not like there's any special cause for concern. He is the Grand Master, after all.
Exactly. Plus, not only has he booked you into our finest room, he's paid for it in advance, too.
Oh, damn, we're getting all the
That's
support
so
here.
generous of him. We might not have met yet, but Paimon's got a feeling that we'll get along with Varka like a house on fire.
Oh, and by the way, he also asked me to serve up a portion of berries and fried meat for Inefa. That was prepaid as well.
Thank
Huh.
you.
No, thank you. I'm the one who should be grateful for your business.
Traveler, Paimon, why don't you go ahead and drop off your luggage? I can use this time to go pick up some components that Aino asked me to bring back.
Sure thing. Besides, now that we've got ourselves a map, once we're done unpacking,
Yeah, probably like a
we'll
high
go for
dam-
stroll ourselves.
a higher difficulty
Why don't we
mode
get
would
up
have been a
again
better
later?
choice, probably.
Oh, so you no longer require navigational assistance.
No worries, we should be fine. We've got a rough idea of our way around town, so Paimon's reasonably confident we shouldn't get too lost.
Thank you. This translates into an approximate time saving of 30%, meaning I will be able to see Aino about 45 minutes earlier than previously projected.
Oh, right. You must miss her a lot, too. In that case, we better get a move on.
Alright, let's go. The guest room. Okay.
Feels pretty nice having someone sort out our food and lodging for us, huh? But is this really the flagship's best room? It's pretty big, make no mistake, but it looks a little worn out, right? Though, to be perfectly honest, that feels right at home with everything else we've seen of Nasha Town.
A town built among ruins.
You mean it's got something to do with Nod-Krai's history? Oh, that makes sense. But what exactly was this calamity?
And Paimon's immediately obsessing over the food. No surprise.
Oh, should we try the berries and fried meat too?
Yeah,
I'm
I
getting hungrier
I
and
totally
hungrier
understand.
Every time someone mentions it.
Totally understand why you'd need to vent about it, Spinne. Especially since you're focused on actually completing the game as well.
Oh, sorry about that. Paimon wasn't watching where she was going.
Alright, first proper new character.
Please, there's no need to apologize. If anything, I'm the one who should be sorry.
You look pretty tired.
Clearly, I shouldn't have gotten lost in my thoughts in the middle of a hallway.
The bags under your eyes are pretty relatable.
Wait a sec.
Very
Are you
relatable.
staying in the room next to ours?
Ah, quite the perceptive one, I see.
Very cool indeed, I agree.
First things first. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kirill Chudamirovich Flintz, but please, just call me Flintz.
Thank you for making it short.
Whoa, that's an impressively long name for sure.
Ah, is that so?
Hmm.
Names like mine ought to have been fairly common in Snezhnaya, at least in the past. Would I be correct then to assume that the two of you are travelers in this land?
Very correct.
Yep, you sure would be. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We've been to a bunch of nations already, but we only just arrived in Nod-Krai today.
Hello.
What a
This is the
rare
final
honor it
nation we
is
have
to
not
meet
visited
such
yet.
worldly travelers.
Are you here for travel too?
If only I had the time to spare.
Hmm.
No, I'm just staying the night.
Oh, so you're here for business.
That's certainly one way to put it. I'm a Ratnik of Nod-Krai, normally stationed near the burial grounds to the north. My sole cause for being here today was to repair this lantern of mine.
There's something off about that lantern.
Burial grounds?
Your
What, you
surprise
scared?
is entirely understandable. Most people cannot even begin to fathom the idea of a life surrounded by tombstones and decay.
I think Hu Tao would like to have a word about that, but okay.
But if you've heard
She
of
can
the
fathom it pretty
calamitous
well, I
abomination
think.
that is the Wild Hunt, you'll know that in their wake they bring a host of souls tainted by abyssal filth. That then is why we are stationed by the burial grounds, to hold the line where it is most vulnerable.
Oh, so it's all about fighting against the abyss. Oh, sounds like a tough job.
I thank you for your concern.
Limbus Company, well
But in
done.
truth,
Yes.
I've long since grown used to it. In
Limbus
fact, I like to think
Company.
it rather suits me.
Another gacha game
If
that is
anything,
leagues
I'd say
better
I
than this
prefer
from what
the
I
peace and
know.
quiet of a graveyard to the hustle and bustle of urban life.
Paimon sort of gets it now. But even so, she is still pretty sure
Man.
she could never get used to living in a graveyard herself. For one thing, she'd be too scared to fall asleep at night.
It's such a
Oh,
shame that
I assure
Genshin
you,
is like the
there's no
longest
need to
running
worry on
series
that
on my
account.
channel.
The kind of ghosts
It
you
is
find
kind
in
of sad.
cemeteries aren't too big on talking. But even when they do, they're usually far more
And no, like,
discreet than
seriously, it
you
is the longest running series on the channel. It really is. Like, in terms of time frame, not in terms of, like, actual number of streams. Because I think when it comes to the number of streams, FNF has beaten Genshin at this point.
Well, would you look at that? Who'd have thought we'd end up chatting this long? Must have a lot in common, huh? Forgive me, but I must excuse myself, for the time of my appointment draws near. And in terms I'm sure you'll understand, a lanternless Ratnik is like a mapless traveler. A serious conundrum indeed.
Oh, sure. In that case, you go right ahead. We won't keep you any longer.
All
Not
right.
at all. Should the opportunity present itself, I'd gladly continue our conversation another time. You're always welcome to come visit my grave. I mean, the grave I stand watch over. Your
No,
visit
no,
would
it's
bring
your
much
grave.
needed
You're
life
dead.
To that place of final rest.
And Hu Tao would like to have a word with you about it.
Right. Well, if we get the chance.
Then allow me to wish you a traditional Ratnik's farewell. See you by the graveside.
Ugh. Jeez. What a weirdo.
Implying that the other characters we've met so far
Not
aren't
bad mouth there,
weirdos.
Merle. In fact, he seemed pretty cultured, but at the same time, kind of spooky. Must be all that time he spent around graveyards.
Did you notice anything strange about his lantern?
His lantern? No, not really. You mean, 'cause it was broken?
Like there was something inside?
Yes, you've always had a nose for stuff like this. If you're worried, you can always ask him the next time we cross paths.
Sure thing. Guess that'll be by the graveside.
Hey, don't you start spouting all that weird stuff too.
Well, I'll spout all the weird stuff I want. In fact, the weirder the stuff I spout, the better. I am a streamer, I need to be weird. Being weird is part of the job description as a streamer. Don't you understand? How unique it is, especially to gachas. Maybe you're right. Maybe you are right.
Paimon almost forgot something super important.
Spit it out then.
Were we gonna go try out the berries and fried meat?
Must have left the craving by the graveside.
But now, heading all the way back to the flagship feels like such a waste.
Interesting. Turning a game into a gacha because of time
Please,
constraints.
accept
Huh.
today's boon. Come night or day.
Alright, here's our
the
next
rays
new
of the moon
character.
goddess shine down upon you.
Huh? What's going on over there?
Looks like they're handing out food.
Wait, free food? Wow, the people here are so nice. Quick, let's grab some too. Paimon's super curious what their food tastes like.
Moonlight illuminates the path before you, travelers from afar.
Huh? How'd you know we were travelers?
Just now were a song the birds in the sky, singing of your wanderings. You are no ordinary guests, it seems.
The birds and the...
Current on Steam,
What
Season
now?
6 update. Interesting. Now, obviously, with Limbus, it's
Forgive
not
me.
as intense as
I
it was
should
with
not
Silk
have
Song.
laid the words of
Limbus
others
hasn't been
without
able to
the
crash
for our
Steam
very
as far
first
as I'm
meeting.
aware.
You too must be wondering who I am. I am Lauma.
But still,
Moon
it's
chanter
impressive.
of the Frost
Impressive
Moon
numbers.
Scions. Please, as do our followers and other passers-by, accept today's boon.
Happy to oblige. Paimon's name is Paimon.
That's a different line.
Thanks so much for sharing your yummy food with us. We'll take...
Why do they always do this? Why can they never read their lines correctly? She said happy to oblige, and the text says we'd be delighted to oblige. Impressive that you can shorten we'd be delighted down to just one word. Anyway, you have our sincere gratitude.
Think nothing of it. These fruits were the finest we found, delicacies gathered in the wake of the morning dew. It is my hope that partaking of them may lift your spirits to heights anew.
The finest you found? Wow. That sure is kind of you, but...
2.5
you wanna
anniversary?
keep those for yourselves?
Nice. You gotta wonder if they even do like the half-year anniversary stuff, what they'll do like for the big,
first
big
fruit
ones,
of
like the 5th
harvest
or the
must
10th
be
even.
placed upon the moonlight altar.
They're gonna
Not
go
as an
crazy, I
offering to the
imagine.
gods, but as a spark for lost hunters. For it is the blade of the starving that darkness most easily corrupts. As perhaps you have already heard, we Frost Moon Scions revere and worship the Moon Goddess. We believe that together,
I have heard about the Moon
virtue
Goddess,
and
yes.
compassion are the shining light that will lead us all out of the long, dark night. And now, with tides of haughty Fatui swarming into Nod-Krai,
Yeah,
driven by greed and greed
they're horrible,
alone.
I agree.
More than ever before, we must
Oh,
all
well, a lot
unite
of them are, at
under the
least.
banner of virtue.
Look who it is again. Those unsufferably kind-hearted Frostmoon scions. Got enough for us too?
That's right! 2 servings each! We're starving over here!
The Fatui! After what you've been doing to our sacred statues, how dare you even show your faces?
Oh no, they've been desecrating the statues, probably because they want statues of the Tsaritsa.
Wilhelmina, bestow today's boon upon our guests.
You hear that? No slacking now. We'll have the very best you got.
But, my lady, they...
Please, you two, accept this meal. But remember this. Kindness is the first lantern left to guide those who stumble in ignorance.
Come again?
Let me finish.
They're calling you stupid
But should
ignoramuses.
they still refuse to follow the moonlit path, then by our frosted blades shall we show them its shadow.
You!
Hey, look who it is.
Oh, right, we should be pretty infamous to them at this point.
Whatever. Just you wait. We'll be coming for you next. Huh? Where's the meat? Who wants to eat this garbage?
Those stooges really are the worst.
Ever since they came to Nod-Krai with all their weird equipment and built that so-called experimental design bureau, our lives have been turned completely upside down.
Judging from how they reacted just now, it seems the Fatui already know who you are.
Old grudges die hard.
Well, we have gotten in their way in pretty much every nation we visited, so we're probably at the top of their blacklist by now.
Oh, fun, I know.
I see. Then, on behalf of the Frostmoon Scions, I thank you for the goodwill you have shown us.
Huh? Why thank me?
Because if they had gotten ahead of themselves just now, I'm sure you would have stepped in to help. Just as the birds and beasts put it, your arrival heralds joy to us all. Besides, for a weary traveler far from home, what better respite than to bathe in the moonlight? You will always be welcome at the Frostmoon Enclave,
Alright,
the place we call our home.
thanks for your kind invitation. We're already making a bunch of new allies.
May we meet again in the moon's gentle glow.
I'd rather have any other glow than that, but sure.
These are delicious. So refreshingly fresh. Those 2 Fatui wouldn't know a good thing if it came up and bit them on the shoulder. Looks like Inefa isn't done with her shopping yet, and the Adventurers Guild is still empty. Where should we head next?
Why don't we follow the map in the travel guide?
Good idea. Wouldn't want to let the Kuhenki down after all. Let's see.
Oh no, the glasses are back.
Okay. Paimon's got our route all figured out. So, all that's left to say is, don't fall behind. This is Nuts and Nuts. It's mostly a fruit shop, but there's a crafting bench too.
Alright.
This
Hot
is
dogs.
Bonanza, one of the travel guide's recommended restaurants.
Give.
All the waiters here are kids.
Oh, that's interesting.
This is
Child
the
labor,
Benedict
yay.
Cottage Greenhouse. Apparently, their flowers are all made of metal, so they'll never wilt away. And this is the Rossum Workshop. If you ever need a weapon made, this is the place to go. And over here, they've got a super tall observation deck. Whoa! Take a look at that! You can see really far out into the distance. That way's north, and that looks like something built by the Fatui? And then over there to the west, that must be the place Lauma mentioned, where the Frostmoon Scions live.
Okay.
So, what'd you think?
Ah, and they
Even if
got
Anna
me
kinda
straight to a
stole her
teleport
limelight
point.
Earlier, this just goes to prove that Paimon's own tour guiding skills aren't too shabby either, right?
Still not quite enough a level.
Hey, come on! What did tell you to compliment Paimon?
It actually would, yes.
Huh? Look, there must be someone at the Adventurers Guild now. There's already a line forming outside. Looks like we'll finally be able to ask about your spaceship.
Whoa, okay. The jump scare. I sometimes forget that Genshin is quiet as shit. And then something like that happens and I get jump scared immediately. Oh my god, Gabe. Thank you for the raid. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How was your stream? I hope you had a lot of fun today. I just got to Nod-Krai, so we're starting our adventure over here. Well, the storefront signs caught my eye.
Where? Which one?
But yeah, welcome raiders. Hi,
Oh.
hello.
Now you mention it, Paimon's noticed it too. Ugh. Better not be who she thinks it is. Anyway, where we go first is completely up to you. Either the Adventurers Guild, or
Stream was
that
good. Enjoying
suspicious
Nod-Krai so
looking
far?
shop. A word of warning, though.
I mean, I've
If you
already
come into
noticed
that shop,
inconsistencies
be sure to
between the
keep a
text and
very
voice
close
acting
eye
again,
on
which
your
is
Mora.
something. But I do like that they actually make you travel to the new area, and I didn't have to walk all the way over there or abuse the crappy teleport point system, where they just pre-unlock the teleport point. I do like it. It's much like in Azuma, where you actually travel there as part of the story. How it should be done. But yeah, as for enjoying it so far, it is pretty interesting, I will admit. And I think I'm gonna need a bit more time to form more solid opinions. Whoa. Okay, camera.
The line seems to be gone now. Come on, let's go say hi to Catherine. Hey, Catherine, we meet again.
Are we sure?
How ridiculous.
Huh?
Well, this is something.
They often say that mortals, shackled by their own flesh and blood,
Oh, wow.
may fail to perceive the truth of this world, even when it is right beneath their very
Well, you are
noses.
definitely mechanical.
Yet I had not expected to have the pleasure to witness such heights of absurdity firsthand.
Are you like an old model?
But Paimon must have gotten the wrong person. At second glance, you do seem a bit younger than Catherine.
Younger, huh?
And you certainly sound a lot less friendly.
A creator might forgive ignorance, but being mistaken for one of my own creations is beyond all pardon.
Oh.
Look very closely.
I see
For
how it
standing
is.
before you is none other than Marionette, 7th of the F2P Harbingers.
Harbinger introduction!
A harbinger?
And more importantly, will you be the one handing out commissions from here on out?
I told you already, I'm not Catherine. Just how obsessed are you with my machines?
Well, your machines are definitely nicer than you. So all the Catherines were made by Marionette? Does that mean the Fatui have been watching our every move? But the guild itself hasn't done anything shady, and Catherine's only ever helped us. Better just stay alert going forward.
Today's encounter is merely a courtesy call. A friendly warning, if you will.
Oh yeah, I'll return that warning right back to you. Just in case you haven't noticed, so far I haven't been beaten.
You interfered with my work once before, with that little robot. I let it slide. After all, it was nothing more than a distraction, a side project at best. But we are in Nod-Krai now, and as such, I strongly advise you not to stand in the Fatui's way. Otherwise, the next time we meet, I might just have to drop all this meaningless etiquette.
Oh, I'd be delighted to take you on.
Oh, please. You've got some nerve coming out with barely veiled threats like that. You're the one stirring things up here.
Oh, perhaps you have misunderstood. Just because Nod-Krai lacks a ruler at present, that does not mean it should not be ruled. We Fatui are simply establishing a new order.
Yeah, right. More like shady experiments, judging by your massive, creepy research facility.
I've said what I came to say. What you do next,
Sandro
only
and the
you
bot
can
joins.
decide. So why don't you
Fun.
start by using your already limited
All the
processing
more reason
capacity
why
to
Genshin streams will
calculate
stop
your
the second
even
the
more
story
limited
concludes.
options.
Because if I stop Genshin streams, I will stop getting bots in my Discord.
And, being the refined young lady that I am, I shall indulge you just this once. Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to Nod-Krai, Dominion of the F2P.
Oh boy, I love being in enemy territory. Bye now.
Ugh, Paimon's so mad right now. How can anyone so obviously evil be so annoyingly self-righteous? But if a F2P Harbinger is here to greet us in person, that can only mean one thing.
That they've been keeping a very close eye on us indeed.
We'll have to be extra careful from here on out. Paimon hates feeling like she's being watched.
So that explains the little character interaction we saw as we were heading off.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. How may I help? I will do everything I can to assist you.
You're so much nicer to talk to, Catherine. Please don't leave us again, okay?
Alright, that's the Adventurers Guild unlocked. This might be the closest a teleport point has been to the Adventurers Guild yet. I think this might be the shortest walk distance we've had so far. Spiral Abyss reset? Right. You know, I have kind of been neglecting Spiral Abyss for a long time. A really long time. The Spiral Abyss neglect is real. Also, hi Rob. My pension cosplaying Hollow Knight. By all means, focus on Hollow Knight. I appreciate you being here just to say hi and lurk.
Please, here you go. And if you ever need anything else, don't forget
Dory?
to greet Lord Sonoma Bay, your first port of call.
So you're here!
Oh dear. So it is the real deal. Of course it's the real deal. Everything you'll find here is 110% real, meaning every one of my deals is as real as a deal can... Wait a minute. Well, if it isn't my two most valued clients.
Long time no see, Dory.
And with no small thanks to your munificent patronage. Come. How could you just sneak into Nod-Krai like this without telling your dear Lord Sonoma Bay? If I'd known earlier, I would have made an absolute pulled out all the stops to ensure that your boat ride over was as comfortable as humanly possible.
Sure.
Thank the Archons we didn't tell you. Oh, come now. You know as well as anyone how impeccably and conscientiously above board I am when it comes to doing business.
Sure.
Regardless of whether that's true or not, the main issue here is that we had no idea you had a branch in Nod-Krai. A clever merchant always has a backup plan. Or two, or three up their sleeves. As the saying goes, a rabbit with many burrows fears not the hunter's arrows. A merchant with stores galore hears no debtors at the door. Since you're both here in Nod-Krai, would you care for some of my finest local souvenirs? Whatever you're looking for,
I'd rather not.
or if
Then
it's
again, I do
scenery
have the
you're missing,
money.
I've got that covered too. We literally just arrived. Do we look like we're on the hunt for tourist trinkets to take back for our friends? My. Your high-minded tastes never cease to impress.
Also, if we were to grab souvenirs, we would do that as we're leaving,
You must be on
not
the hunt
as we
for
just
something like
arrive.
This? What's that? Your hat? Information, of course. Information about Nod-Krai. Locked securely in the otherwise impenetrable vaults of the Lord Sonoma Bay's brilliant mind.
Now that you mention it, that is actually what we're after.
I knew it! I just knew you'd appreciate the value of my wares. On the back of all our pleasant dealings in the past, I'll even take a hit by throwing in some insider info for free.
Well, ain't that mighty generous. Free? From Dory?
Characteristically generous today.
What do you mean by uncharacteristically? I'm the most generous person. Forget it. Anyway, the long and the short of it is this. The moment I set up shop in Nod-Krai, it struck me how many different factions there were, all competing against each other for power and influence. Well, as they say, there's no time for business like a crisis.
Fair enough. Appreciate the lurk, Gabe, by the
More
way.
turbulent after the F2P pulled down 2 ancient moons' remnants. People began to catch a whiff of the coming chaos. And the more troubled the waters, the greater the potential profit.
Not at all sorry to interrupt, but we're not here for Mora.
Oh, really? But surely it was the tales of an adventurer's paradise that brought you here.
Nah, the same quest as usual.
Of all the latest and greatest business opportunities. In that case, what would you like to know about?
Okay, what can you tell me about the Frost Moon Scions?
The Frost Moon Scions? You mean the people who believe in the moon goddess? They're not a bad bunch. It's just, well, they have such simple tastes. No luxuries, no indulgences, no nothing. Trying to earn a little more from that lot is like trying to squeeze blood from a stone. Still, things between them and the F2P have gotten pretty tense.
I'm sure they have.
Before the powder keg goes boom. And when that happens,
Welcome
that's
back.
when business will start to boom too.
Well then tell me about the Light Keepers.
Oh, they're an organization set up to keep the locals safe. Apparently, they have a long and glorious history, and they're made up entirely of volunteers.
Interesting.
But seriously, a volunteer organization in Nod-Krai? This place is hardly a magnet for noble hearts. No pay, all work. That's not a business model, and it's certainly not for me.
Fair enough. What about the F2P?
Everyone knows they're here for the Ancient Moon's remnants, but no one's sure why they pulled them down in Nod-Krai of all places. Anyway, they've been acting mysterious enough. But
As
if
they
you
always
ask
do.
me, that Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau of theirs up north hides secrets wilder still.
Well then what about the Knights of Favonius?
That bunch of booze-loving monstators? Ugh, don't even get me started.
Yeah, we hate booze lovers, I agree.
Pickings, but somehow, every single one of our business negotiations wound up at the flagship. I've done plenty of deals with heavy drinkers before, but those guys? I never once made it to the contract signing before blacking out. I'm getting flashbacks of the hangovers just thinking about it.
Well, that's your fault for joining them in drinking. Would you know anything about a spaceship from the past?
What now?
Say boo to booze, agreed.
Nope, never heard of anything like that. Don't you two get involved in any big business here without so much as a heads up, you hear me? At the very least, consider letting me in as a key investor.
I have no more questions then.
Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Sooner or later, you'll no doubt end up doing business with some other merchants in Nod-Krai. And someone's bound to mention a place called the Curatorium of Secrets. Listen to my advice. Do not, under any circumstances, go there. No matter
Oh, we're
how
gonna
much
go
trouble
there.
you're in.
Oh, we're definitely gonna go there at some point in the story.
What do they get up to?
Foreshadowing is a literary device in which...
Just a place that handles all kinds of disputes. But the owner will charge you an absolute fortune, and she has a temper to match. Nothing like your friendly neighborhood, Lord Sangama Bay.
You're not just saying that to stop your competition from undercutting you, right?
When did that little pipsqueak get so sharp? And after I gave them all that info for free just to win them over. What do you mean? Of course not. I'm only thinking about your wallets. I mean, on behalf of your wallets.
You're really not convincing anyone, you know.
All right. Business is a cutthroat business. I won't argue with that. But I'm not lying about that boss lady.
Alright.
Not only did she make it into my top 3 people not to mess with in Nod-Krai, she's also in my top 3 people most eager to trade in favors.
Seems like a fun person, can't wait to meet.
It feels like you're just bad-mouthing your rival now.
Fine. If you don't believe me, go see for yourselves. We might both be from Sumeru, but compared to hers, my conscience is so large, why, it could fill 3 whole palaces of Alcazar's array. But when you realize
Sumeru
what
people.
I'm saying is true,
How fun.
don't say that good old Lord Sangama Bay didn't warn you.
Alright. That is now done. Alright, I guess we're talking to Catherine? No? Right, no, we're not. We're doing this still. We're doing main stuff. Enough! We're finally back! The robot returns!
Hello. I was just about to start tracking your whereabouts.
Did you manage to get everything Aino asked for?
I did. What about you? Do you need me to navigate or introduce any more places around town?
Not for now. We've seen most of it already. We probably need some time to process everything we've learned, though.
Any progress with the spaceship?
Nope.
No.
Nada. Zilch.
Catherine came
Zero.
back just now, so we asked her, but even she hasn't heard a thing.
One possible explanation is the vast stretch of time that has elapsed. Additionally, given the limited resources available in Nod-Krai,
Yeah,
it is
that's what I
entirely
figured.
plausible that the wreck was scrapped for parts, or even mistaken for a pile of broken machinery.
Again, considering how much time has passed, I'm prepared for that possibility, but still, I can't just give up before we even started.
Understood. In that case, why don't we go ask Aino together? After all, she was the one who salvaged me. Ancient dragon technology and all. If there really are any unusual parts floating around Nod-Krai, there's a high chance they've passed through her hands at some point or another.
Good point. And
Okay.
since you keep mentioning her, we're curious to meet this whiz-kid mechanic too.
As am I.
Understood. Then I'll handle navigation as before. ETA at the Clink Clank Krumkake craft shop. 34 minutes ahead of schedule.
Nefa is busy. What do you mean? What do you mean she is busy? That doesn't make sense! The event quest is like, oh, we suggest you've cleared Act 2 before. Where's focused experience mode? It's bullshit that that even is a thing. It's absolute bullshit that that even tries to block you out, because the event specifically tells you we suggest you play the main story first. And then when you try to play the main story, it's like, oh, you can't play the main story because the character is locked into the event quest that you're only supposed to play after the main story. Again, the game designers of Genshin Impact are complete and utter morons. How? How can they be this stupid? I will never understand it. Give. World opens up before those with noble hearts. New area unlocked. 2 more statues to obtain, but that is fine. And yes, I will keep bashing this game because, again, it is just not that. I don't know how Genshin is that big a moneymaker compared to so many other. I mean, why? Why is Genshin that big of a moneymaker when it's just. It has so many issues, and the devs refuse to fix any of them.
Oh no! There's a little animal trapped over there! Let's go help it out! Huh? That's weird. Why isn't it responding?
The tides of Kuvaki affect everything in Nod-Krai. So much so that many creatures have evolved a kind of dependency upon it, growing stronger or weaker as it waxes and wanes. This little animal must have been caught here unprepared.
So you're saying we need to use Kuvaki? Paimon will leave it to you guys then. Don't be scared. We'll get you out of there soon.
Or we could just move on. But I guess the game really wants me to do it. I just grab this and then... It's just floating on thin air, by the way, that bird.
Off you go now, little one. Don't go getting yourself caught again.
Please don't tell me it'll trigger the quest. I just want to get to the teleport point. Please don't trigger an actual quest. Don't trigger, don't trigger, don't trigger. I don't want side quests, I just want to progress. Stay away from me, I just want to progress. I don't need your stupid side quests. I'm just here for the main story. Side quests can wait.
Another test subject.
Well, they just vanished. Hey, next teleport point. There it is. There's big. Okay, so I'm guessing, yep, that's my destination. I have arrived.
Here we are. The place I know and I call home.
Whoa! So many machines that Paimon's never even seen before. And then there's all these little robots. Did Aino build them all?
That is correct. It looks like Aino has created 3 more little bots since I've been gone.
The family's growing.
Well, you were gone for quite a bit. She must have missed you.
I missed her too. I want her to see what I've become.
Let's not keep her waiting any longer then. Come on.
Alright, I'm ready. Let's meet this new character, this little genius.
I know. I'm back.
I agree.
Ineffa? You're back significantly earlier than I expected. Like a whole 30 minutes at least.
Yep.
Everything went very smoothly.
We saved
We're
time.
saving quite a bit of time, so I know. Could you turn around for a moment? I know.
I've been on my best behavior the whole time you've been gone.
Sure.
She's got chocolate all over her mouth.
I know. While I was away, did you strictly abide by my tailor-made snack intake schedule?
Oh, of course I did. 1 whole cake, 1 crumb cake, and 1 pack of chocolates a day, right?
It was either a cake or a crumb cake or a pack of chocolates per day.
Oh, shoot.
Well,
When
why
did
not
you finish
all?
the snack stash I left for you?
Literally just earlier today.
Let me just go run a scan on that.
I meant today, a week ago.
And then you restocked an entire week's worth on your own initiative?
It seems so.
2 weeks worth.
Why does Paimon feel like the roles in this household are pretty much the opposite of what she imagined?
Calculation complete.
I don't mind it being
I know.
this way
Recommended
around.
snack calorie intake for the next 4 weeks. 0.
No fair! You're a meanie, Ineffa.
This is what happens when you break an agreement.
Oh, come on! Don't do this to me! I
And
only
she's
ate
supposed to be a
teeny bit
genius?
extra every day. Just a teensy, weensy bit extra.
The robo-mom that she made.
That is objectively not a teensy bit extra.
Seriously? If you'd only arrived half an hour later, I would have had everything cleaned up and you
Normally you'd think the creator would be in the mom role.
But now that I think about it, you even said you'd come back a bit earlier than you did, so I wouldn't have to worry. But then, you were away so long.
And here comes the
I was
guilt
so
tripping.
worried about you. And that's the only reason I even... Oh.
I know. I am very sorry to have kept you waiting.
The guilt tripping
I'm
is
back
real
now.
and it works. It works.
Welcome home.
able to keep eating snacks as usual now?
Negative.
It doesn't work.
Okay. Well,
It does
even though
work.
I'm
I keep
later
going
than
back
I
and forth
initially
on it.
projected, I'll let it slide. But just this once.
Ah, thanks, Inefa. You're the best.
I know.
Yes.
Allow me to introduce.
It doesn't work.
It's the honorary knight and Paimon. I know. Uncle Varka talks about you guys all the time. Nice to meet you, I know. Inefa's told us all about you, too.
The Whiz Kid Mechanic.
Huh? Really? She actually said that about me? Well, she's not wrong. Oh yeah, so, you're here to see Uncle Varka, right? A couple of days ago, he suddenly said he had to head out on business, and that he might not be back for a while. He asked me to let you know if I saw you.
Okay.
Yeah, we heard about that at the flagship. Did he say what he was doing? Nope. Just told me to take good care of you guys and make sure you feel right at home. Oh, shoot. Please, take a seat. Do either of you need my help with anything? Anything at all? After all, I'm the head of this household.
Are you though?
Sure wouldn't know it from that snack tantrum she just threw.
I wanted to ask you about a certain spaceship. Any clues?
A spaceship, huh? From outside to that? Exactly. So, ring any bells? No. Oh. You sure? Nope
Apparently
means
so.
nope. Never seen the slightest trace of it. More specifically, by nope, I mean, I've never seen a single piece of tech in all of Nod-Krai that might have come from out of this world. Not in any new machines or in any old ones either.
Damn.
What I know means is that your spaceship almost certainly has not been disassembled nor repurposed as parts for other machines.
So it must still be hidden somewhere for all that time.
Yep. I've taken apart pretty much all the fun stuff in this city at one point or another. But I don't recall ever seeing any components that were anywhere near that special. So, either your spaceship crashed somewhere it's never been found, or someone did find it and then hid it really, really well. But who would even do something like that?
Maybe our sister, who
Beats
knows?
me. Maybe someone who thought they could stash it away for a rainy day. Just like how I sometimes hide snacks in the... Anyway,
Why don't you finish that
long
sentence?
story short, I definitely haven't seen anything like that. Besides, sounds like it would practically be ancient history by now. If anyone still has any leads on what really happened, it'd be the Frost Moon Scions. The Frost Moon Scions? Huh? Haven't heard of them yet?
We have!
Did Nafa tell you
We
about
have
their
heard of
rituals?
them. We've met people who are with
There
them.
wasn't enough time to delve deeper into their history and traditions.
What kind of rituals are we talking about? I've never actually seen them myself. Just heard bits and pieces here and there. They say that each of their moon chanters has had access to an ancient relic that lets them see the true past.
You mean they can see what really happened?
Not sure exactly how it's meant to work. I can't get my head around anything that can't be explained by either machines or science.
We
And
like
to
science.
tell you the truth, I don't like it much either.
Speaking of science, man, anyone watching Dr. Stone? It's getting real serious in recent episodes.
Looks like we'll have to try our luck with the Frost Moon Scions.
But yeah, we like science in this household.
Aw, leaving so soon? Sure you don't want to hang out a little longer?
It's getting late, I know, and these two still need to head over to Hisi Island. It would not be convenient for them to linger much longer.
Aww. Alright then. Don't worry. We'll be sure to drop in on you as often as we can. Really? You promise?
Pinky promise.
Sounds like my type of visitors. You're welcome anytime.
I'll be staying to look after Aino today, so I won't be going with you.
Hey, don't sweat it. We'll find our way just fine.
I'm glad to hear that. Also,
Okay.
I must admit, I have very much missed the charging bed that Aino made for me.
New character!
Play with me?
For free!
I know. And I'm an inventor. Me and Anefa live together. I could probably eat all the cakes and cookies in the world because I love them so much. But my favorite kind of all
We like free
is
characters.
the crumb cake. Come visit my Clink Clank Crumb Cake craft shop whenever you want. Anyway, that's me. What about you? Tell me something about you. Then we'll be friends.
Alright. Moving right along. We are leaving. Also, hi Dragon Dagger. Why are you suddenly coming in with Morse code? I'm not gonna be able to decipher that. I just know that the first word ends with an O. And there's an O near the end of the second one. Like, I am not good when it comes to Morse code, I am sorry. Alright, guess we're going this way now. New items, huh? I'm just stealing stuff, I think. Is that a new ore too? It is. But yeah, I'm not gonna bother too much with the new stuff because we are just trying to move on. And that looks important, potentially. I don't know.
Solidify.
It's fighting. No, we should not help out. We're moving on. I don't care. I don't care about what they're up to. We're leaving. We're here for the story. Who cares about the wild hunt? Twitch is lagging? That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that.
Seeing Anefa and Aino reunited like that sure was heartwarming.
A real family, huh?
Mm-hmm. We should definitely hang out with them more in the future. Speaking of homes, we must already be close to where the Frost Moon Scions live. The vibe here feels different. Just like the scenery.
Uh-huh. Well then. This seems like an important moment if I've ever seen one. Oh, hi! What's with the forehead smooch?
Hey, what was that? Felt like some sort of breeze blew by, and then the petals suddenly turned into... Huh? Is that a Kuhenki? She looks different from the ones we saw before. Hey there! What's your name? Huh. Doesn't seem able to speak.
Need our help?
No idea what she wants. Unless you want to stop, maybe we should just keep moving?
And we're being followed, of course. New travel companion. Move over, Paimon.
Go on. Go on now. We've got stuff to do. Best you find someone else to hang out with.
Hey, you scared it off. How dare you?
Don't make it sound like Paimon's some kind of meanie. Paimon had no idea what she wanted, okay? Oh. Anyway, next time Paimon sees her, Paimon promises she'll be nicer. Seeing as we're on our way over to meet Lauma anyway, we can ask her about it while we're there.
I already see the next statue as well. Important to unlock. We want that map. And our destination is right next to that, so that's perfect. Oh! And I entered the trigger. Alright.
Huh? Hey, look! Isn't that Lauma? The moon chanter?
Let me take a look at your wound.
Oh, look at the animals.
You must be more careful. Doesn't matter how much of a rush you're in, your safety always comes first. Oh, you're back too. How is your day? You what? Those two Fatui? The ones who were causing trouble in Nasha Town? You went to teach them a lesson? And you put that in their food? You
Oh boy.
naughty little thing. How could you do that? They didn't notice. That's not the point. You mustn't do that again, okay?
What? Did you poop in their food? If so, nice
Next
move.
time, at the very least, bring a few of your friends along too. You'll be an easy target if it's just you on your own.
Hey, Lauma! Still remember us?
Oh, it's the Traveler and Paimon, isn't it? Welcome to Hisi Island.
Sorry for just showing up like this out of the blue.
Not at all. Those who come with kindness in their hearts are always welcome with the Frost Moon Scions.
Were you just talking to those animals?
I was indeed. The Frost Moon Scions bloodline is unique. For throughout our history, there have been many among us who could communicate.
There have been
with
many among
all
us?
living things.
So many among us. We know the collab is happening, so...
What was that? Oh, is that so? She says she was trapped in a plant earlier, and that you are the ones who rescued her. She wants me to thank you on her behalf.
Oh, it was nothing. Barely lifted a finger.
If you both are free, why don't you join us at the Frost Moon Enclave for dinner? Consider it a small token of thanks for your kindness.
We'd love to! And actually, we had something we wanted to ask you anyway.
Well then, I guess we'll go over there now. This statue.
Oh, you're interested in the story of Kutar?
Kutar?
Yes. Kutar is our moon goddess. The moon maiden who guides us.
But up close,
I've already investigated one of these statues.
It's like it's more...
Natural?
Or like... more harmonized in its design.
That is because ever since the Fatui arrived in
I
Nod-Krai,
figured.
they have been modifying and defacing our statues as they please.
Because they just want statues of the Tsaritsa.
These statues were
obviously.
made by the Frost Moon Scions who settled here hundreds of years ago, crafted from the very finest Lunasol stone. Not only is this stone exceedingly rare, but it also brims with Kuvaki. I suppose the latter must be what caught the Fatui's eye. For a time, we put up fierce resistance. But now, this is the only one left that still retains her original form.
We heard they even pulled some ancient moon's remnants down from the sky.
That's right.
The Fatui have been busy. No surprise.
Nod-Krai. One here on Hisi Island, and the other on Paha Isle. The Fatui built their research facility on top of the remnant over on Paha Isle. But they've had their sights set on the one here, too.
Oh, hey, you're back.
Oh, it's that little Kuhenki again.
Surely that can't be.
Hey, we've been wondering what was up with it, too. It just appeared out of some petals and hasn't stopped following us since.
No, that is no ordinary Kuhenki.
Alright,
These
here we
we
go
name
once again, showing that we're
Luoningar,
special.
beings born from the moon goddess's blessing.
Can you understand what it's saying? We honestly haven't got the slightest idea why it's been following us.
I'm afraid not. I cannot fathom its thinking any better than you can. Sometimes a long time must elapse before the moon goddess.
Yeah, the plot always finds a way to me somehow.
Perhaps you two were simply there to witness that transformation.
Oh, maybe.
Legend has it that the Luonotar bring good fortune. Given that it
We like
seems
good
to have
fortune.
taken a liking to you both, why don't you let it come along with you?
Really? Then you can start by helping us find some more treasure chests along the way. Capiche?
Twilight approaches. If you would hear more
Twilight
of the moon's
approaches?
story,
That
then let
insane
us make
spy?
our way to the Frost Moon Enclave. Beneath the gentle moonlight, I shall share this tale in full.
Alright, don't forget, interact with the statue. Give me the map. Okay. So now there's only one statue left, and then I'll have the new map unlocked. That's the new boss. Radiant Moonfly, okay. 2 new bosses actually in this area. I'm gonna climb that at some point. Why is her walking speed faster than my walking speed? And I can't run. I am not allowed to run. I have to slowly
Lady
sneak
Lama,
after
you're
her.
back.
Come day or night, may the blessings of the moon goddess shine down upon you.
There we go, now I can run. For just a little bit. Just gonna... Oh, never mind, I'm not gonna yoink that.
Lama, you have returned.
Wilhelmina, this is the Traveler and Paimon. Kindly arrange for 2 additional dinner settings for our honored guests.
Of course, my lady.
There's always hopes for more stamina, but
Wow!
will those hopes ever be answered? Who knows? Probably not.
Are you, like, super important around here?
I am but a moon chanter, one entrusted to convey the moon goddess's will.
Again, increasing the
Nothing
stamina
more.
cap would mean that they listen to what the players want, which we know
She's
ain't
just
happening.
being modest. The Moon Chanter holds the highest rank among us Frost Moon Scions. Lauma is our leader.
Wilhelmina?
I know. I'll send word to the kitchen. 2 meals coming up.
Whoa! Paimon had no idea you were such a big shot.
Did someone say big shot?
It is merely that the unique traits of our bloodline have
Oh, we get a
manifested
child
themselves
rerun? Yup.
especially strongly in my person. That is no accomplishment of my own. Please, follow me this way.
No need to wink, I understand. I understand that you want me to play them. But honestly, it's not just that I don't want to play live service games anymore. I do agree that, you know, a lot of people out there think live service games shouldn't be a thing anymore in the first place. Because, you know, when the servers shut down, you lose everything after all. It all comes back to the whole stop killing games thing as well.
Of our past. It is a story not only of the Frost Moon Scions, but also of the moons themselves.
A story of the moons?
Yes. We Frost Moon Scions are the last descendants of the ancient golden realm of Hyperborea. Its former glory may have faded, but what remains is a memory uniquely ours. In the distant past, Tevat had not just one moon, but 3. It
Okay.
is said that they were created by the primordial master of this world, cast into the firmament to keep peace in the land below. Firstborn was the eternal moon, largest of the 3. Legend has it that it was her immense Kuvaki that gave rise to the ocean tides. Next was the frost moon.
Okay.
Smaller than her big sister, yet brightest in radiance. Her glow became the cold, undying lantern of the night. Finally came the iridescent moon, smallest of the sisters. Most of the time, her light was barely visible to the naked eye. Yet when she shone, her fleeting halos were all the more mysterious for it.
Wow! Sounds like it all happened so long ago. So, what happened to them afterwards?
Afterwards, well, as you have seen, the 3 moon goddesses perished. This happened in a war triggered by the Descenders, and of the 3 lunar husks, only the frost moons survived unbroken, while the others were shattered to pieces.
Oh, so that's why there were ancient moon's remnants in the sky.
Yes. It is also said that when the moons shattered, most of their fragments rained down upon this land like stardust.
Like
That is why
Marcellus
Nod-Krai
Stardust?
is blessed with such an abundance of Kuvaki. As for the remnant that the Fatui recently pulled down, that belonged to the Eternal Moon.
Wait a sec. But you just said that 2 of the moons were shattered, so where are the remnants of the iridescent moon?
The iridescent moon's remnants were never found. What happened to her after
Curious.
the war remains a mystery. Some say she vanished in an instant, while others believe that her remnants are simply too delicate to leave a trace.
3 moons. I wonder which one was the was Kandria's Crimson Moon related to.
Yet, though the era of the 3 moons has long since faded into legend, successive generations of
generous
Frost
gacha.
Moon Scions
Fair enough.
have always passed down a prophecy that one day the moon goddess would
Some
return.
gachas have to be more generous
And
than
in the
others.
end, that prophecy
I mean,
did
it
indeed
depends
come
on
to
how
pass,
far.
though not
It
quite.
depends on what you include in the category of gachas, because technically Holocure is a gacha, and that one's generous
Lady Lama, are you there?
Cappy,
because you don't even
is the
can't
matter?
you can't even pay money on in that one.
Lady Lama, it's my daughter, Karina. Her illness.
take me to
Shattering
her right away.
Elden Ring. No, there are no rings of elders.
Now, where in the world did I put that book?
Yeah, I mean it does have a gacha system, but anything that it doesn't fulfill any of the real requirements to be a true gacha. Again, even though it does have the gacha system in it. Speaking of, I still wonder when we're gonna get news about the next update. Curious.
Her
Even though I
sensitivity to
still haven't
Kuvaki
gotten
is
true
flaring up again.
100%.
After her last
I'm still
treatment,
missing a few
did
fan
you follow
letters in
my advice and
Holocure.
seek medical help
But
in
ever
Rashtown?
since I finished playing every stage as every character, I have been a bit hesitant to play more stages because I know I'm gonna have to play a shit ton of extra stages in the next update anyway. Whenever that
outsiders,
hits.
compatriots of those brutes who invaded our homeland. How can we possibly trust them?
Not all outsiders are enemies, Cappy. They've been treating this condition for generations. They have the experience we lack.
But we're Frost Moon Scions. Should we not remember what the outsiders did to our moons?
I mean,
Surely the Lady
again,
Katara
that's
will
fair,
reward
Spinner.
our devotion.
But who knows what the next update will bring when it finally comes out.
But Cappy,
All I know is that there'll be
Kutad
some
is
kind
long-
of dungeon crawler.
This isn't the time for debate. O lost child, snow-swept and buffeted by the howling winds of the frigid night, let not the silver flame within you fade. By the frost moon's grace, I shall warm you, curled up as a fledgling in frozen soil.
Praise be to the moon goddess, my Karina.
Remember, she must take powdered laka berries daily. It will ease her symptoms.
Did she just use her own power to heal that girl?
Llama?
Philomena, what is it?
Dinner is ready.
I see.
Finally,
Cappy,
food.
let her rest here for the night. I'll have someone bring her a blanket.
Pretty much non-existent right now.
All right.
I mean, sometimes you're
Thank
just not
you
in the
so
story
much,
game
Lady
mood.
Llama.
And other times you can marathon through... Other times you could marathon through the entire Danganronpa franchise. I imagine.
Will she be alright?
But yeah, sometimes you just want to have the action and actual gameplay. Anything we can do to help?
Yeah. If there's anything at all we can do, please don't hesitate to ask.
Thank you for your kindness. For now, though, Karina should be fine. She'll be feeling a lot better tomorrow.
Judging from what we just saw, that doesn't sound like a long-term solution. But I'm guessing that Llama couldn't say anything else, at least in front of Karina's mother.
Please do not be worried. Come, let us head to dinner. I believe you still have some questions for me.
What is it? Not coming with us?
Oh, sorry. Yes, I'll be coming too. I was just thinking about something.
Oh?
Llama makes such an unshakable moon chanter.
Uh-huh.
Calm, capable, someone we can count on. Deep down, though, I know she's been quietly carrying the burden for the rest of us. Traveler, Paimon.
Control that stick drift? No!
Believe me when I say that
sucks.
as a fellow Frostmoon Scion,
So sorry to hear
I do
that.
worry about Llama. It's just that sometimes it's hard to say it to her face. Could I ask you to look out for her? I can tell she really trusts you.
Sure, but I think you should just tell her straight.
I fear that would stress her out even more. Sometimes I really admire her strength, but at the same time, I can't help feeling powerless myself.
Prices like these are just outrageous.
Alright, time for food.
Phew. Paimon's so full. That was even better than the stuff you gave us before.
I'm glad to hear it. Thank you for accepting such simple hospitality.
Yes, I saw your message.
Hey, we should be the ones thanking you. Seriously, that was seriously scrumptious.
How did you even manage to finish it? This slop's barely edible.
Oh no, the assholes are back.
Then again, I guess that's what you'd expect
With
from
backup.
savages.
It's you! Those rude Alpha Tui we just met back in Nasha Town.
My sincerest apologies.
Can I beat them up?
If you found the food we gave you earlier difficult to swallow, may I suggest taking a deep breath and joining us? These delicacies might change your mind. After all, I suspect that your previous meal may have been tainted with something most unpalatable.
Huh? What do you mean? Tainted with what exactly?
With the bitter snobbery of those who call themselves civilized.
Wow.
Why you?
Don't push your luck.
Looking for a fight? Sure, I'd be more than...
Hold it. We're not here to brawl. Yet. We're here on official business. Orders from above. We're here to deliver the Frostmoon Scions a warning. Or rather, a final ultimatum. You have 3 days to hand over the relic and reveal the whereabouts of your so-called Kutar. If you fail to do so, the Fatui will immediately begin the cleansing of Hisi Island.
Oh, fun.
Which, by the way, is the sovereign territory of the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya.
What insolence! Your demands are outrageous!
Again.
For generations, this land has belonged to the...
Again, why is genocide of the Fatui not an option?
Guests, allow me to
I feel like that is an option we should have taken a long time ago.
Reply. The Frostmoon Scions will never hand over anything to the Fatui. And to those who set foot on our land with ill intent, I say this. With your blood, we shall draw an inviolable line in the snow. That applies to you, too.
Stubborn savages, the lot of you!
Who exactly is stubborn here? Cleansing by force. Oh.
Better hold back this time.
Lush as the moonlight.
Do it.
Also, new enemies.
Stabilize.
By royal decree...
Solidify.
Well, that was easy enough.
You'll pay for this. Mark my words.
Hey, if you're so tough, get back here and put him up!
Why couldn't we have just killed them?
Guess all they're good for is running away.
I'm so sorry. You've had to put up with
Just wants to
far too
destroy the
much
heavenly principles and help to
unpleasantness
that. Sure. They're being very nice and helpful.
Your fault.
They're really
You don't
being
let
helpful
bullies
to
like
the
them
residents
either.
of Tevat here.
But still, they mentioned a relic in Kutar. What exactly could they be after?
About this relic.
Oh yeah, so this might not be the best time to bring this up, but we kinda have a favor to ask of you, Lama.
I see. So your questions concern the sacred relic too.
So read so first before guessing
Please,
what the real
do
goals
not
are,
hesitate to
which
speak
is
your mind.
fair.
Unlike those insolent intruders.
After all, there are some
you walk
people in the
moonlight
Fatui who
with open
aren't
hearts.
as villainous.
You stood by us when we needed your help. So it's only right that I return the favor.
Wasn't it just the bear from Triple Z?
But let us continue
Yeah,
this
sure.
conversation somewhere more fitting. As it happens, there's something I'd like to show you, too.
Whoa! Now that's one huge statue.
Huh.
This is the statue of our goddess, the Moon Maiden Kutar.
I see. Though we have seen big statues like this before.
Wow!
Like the statue of Venti in the center of Mondstadt. Like, this is nothing too out of the ordinary.
Kutar
Statues of
was
gods
born
are a
here
thing we've
on
seen.
Hisi Island around 500 years ago. As it just so happened, a priestess of the Frostmoon Scions witnessed the moment of her birth. Instantly realizing that this was the prophesied rebirth, she quietly recorded the event and carved this statue to honor that miracle. According to legend, Kutar's birth was accompanied by the sudden appearance of many Kuhenki, who wove the moonlight that bathed her into silken vestments fit for a goddess.
Okay.
It's like it knows we're talking about it.
From that day forth, the Kuhenki have been regarded as Kutar's familiars. Some believe that their habit of guiding travelers to hidden treasure stems from an instinct. The same one that not only drives them to protect the moon goddess, but also to make her smile. After all, according to the records, Kutar always looked lonely as she gazed up at the distant moon.
About Kutar's whereabouts?
Kutar left Hisi Island before I was even born. According to the previous moon chanter, the goddess was angered by our people's greed, and that is why she left us.
Your people? More like the F2P specifically.
No one knows what happened after she left. But just a few months ago, after those 2 ancient moons' remnants fell from the sky, she was spotted on Hisi Island once more. And the F2P have been harassing and threatening us ever since. Judging from what they've said, our moon goddess is actually their missing harbinger.
Oh.
Columbina, the damselette.
The damselette?
A harbinger?
Isn't she number 3 amongst the F2P harbingers? So she's actually the moon goddess. Why would she join the F2P then?
Yeah, why join the pure organization of evil?
That too
Evil!
is a question I've struggled with. But even at the best of times, understanding other people's choices is difficult, let alone those of a goddess. Plus, forgive me, there I go again, rambling on about our history. But you came here to ask about the sacred relic, didn't you?
Honestly, Paimon's not sure which part she's more curious about now.
Since ancient times, the Frost Moon Scions have had in our possession a special fragment of the ancient moon's remnants. A piece in which I sense a power unlike any other. Successive generations of moon chanters have all detected a divine presence within it. We call this unique remnant the Moon Marrow.
We heard you can use it to see what happened in the past.
What is it in particular that you seek from the past?
Spaceship.
Well, basically, to cut a long story short, the traveler here is actually from outside of Tibet. Oh.
Paimon must have just remembered the unfortunate link between the 3 moons and the Descenders, but right now I shouldn't try to hide it. I'm not from Teyvat, I'm a Descender.
Thank you. Your honesty is a sign of your trust, both in me and the Frost Moon Scions. Unfortunately, though, I won't be able to use the Moon Marrow to shed light on your past just yet. Our people revere the Moon Marrow as a sacred relic. I'm only permitted to retrieve it from the secret chamber in which it is hidden once a year, on Moon Prayer Night.
Which I'm guessing is relatively soon, huh?
Really?
As fate would have it.
When's the next Moon Prayer Night?
Judging from the tides this evening, a little less than 2 months.
Huh? Does that mean the date changes every year?
The ceremony is held on the night when the moon is closest to Teyvat. This is also when Nod-Krai's Kuvaki reaches its peak. Only then can the seal on the secret chamber be lifted.
Oh, guess we've got no choice but to wait.
I am truly sorry that I cannot help you sooner, but
it is
as
still
the
helpful.
Moon Chanter, I swear that I will do everything I can to help you find the answers you seek.
Means a lot.
Think nothing of it. After all you've done for us, you deserve nothing less.
Have we really done anything other than beat up the F2P?
Day in Nod-Krai. Feels like so much has happened already.
If I may be so bold, what does family mean to you?
Well, Lumine.
If you are aware of something, a secret that could hurt your family, would you be honest with them? Or try to hide it?
A secret? Surely keeping your family in the dark is never right. But come to think of it, it's not as if Lumine hasn't been hiding things from me.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That was a strange question. I didn't mean to put you on the spot.
It's okay. Definitely
guess
not something that relates to you
I've
personally
just
or
never
anything,
met
right?
anyone with a story quite like yours before. I just suddenly had the urge to ask. It's getting late, and you two must be rather tired too. Would you like to stay the night here on Hisi Island? I can have someone prepare some lodgings.
Oh, that's all right. We've already got a room back at the flagship as it happens. Speaking of which, if you ever need us, feel free to come knocking.
Do you need me to show you the way back?
No worries. It's quite a way, and you should get some rest too, Lauma. We'll make sure
We're
you
good, I can teleport. I don't need anyone.
Understood. Then I won't keep you. May your first night in Nod-Krai pass in stillness and peace.
So, what you thinking? Sure was an eventful day, huh?
A lot to think about, that's for sure.
The good news is, we're not at a dead end in the search for your spaceship yet. We can always learn more about this place while we wait. The usual drill, huh? Paimon's really getting sleepy now. If she gets too tired to fly back, you carry her, okay?
Okay. Lumine, my little sister. I wonder what you're doing right now. She's probably plotting! Very busy plotting. Anyway, let's go back to our lodgings. And there we go. Time to sleep. Of course, Paimon snores. I would kill Paimon in seconds. Nod-Krai, a land steeped in ancient stories, and the first place I set foot into that. To be fair, we know that Paimon snores, but still, I hate it. I have a hard enough time falling asleep as is. And I really can't stand when there's noises as well. The F2P, they seem to be conducting some kind of research on the ancient moon's remnants. And now they're after the Frost Moon Scion's sacred moon marrow. And then there's the damselette, Kutar, the Moonborn. Why did she leave the Frost Moon Scions in the first place? And why did she then abandon the F2P? Lauma mentioned family. Lumine, what happened to our spaceship back then? Why did we land in Teyvat? My head's spinning, I won't be able to sleep like this. I'll try not to dwell on it, just need to try and get some sleep.
Just one more helping.
Ha, I envy Paimon sometimes. She really can fall asleep anywhere. No use forcing it. Maybe a walk will clear my head. And are we gonna bump into someone? Paimon, I'm heading out for a bit. If you wake up and I'm still gone, don't panic, I'll be back soon. We're definitely gonna bump into someone, aren't we? The question is, who's it gonna be? Is it gonna be our graveyard pal? And Varka just happened to be away. Could it somehow be related to the Abyss? Come to think of it, it feels like there's something different about the abyssal phenomenon here. The one they call the Wild Hunt. Huh? Didn't realize I'd walked this far already. Guess I should head back soon. If I'm gone too long, Paimon will start to worry. Wait, is that singing?
Hey, what are you doing here? These flowers. I remember. When you first appeared, there were flowers like this all around you.
Should I follow the thingy? I assume so. It's heading towards the source of the singing. Might as well follow it and see what's going on. This thing's getting closer, but it sounds a little melancholy. Push me. No. Okay, that doesn't work too well right now. Sad. Huh. Almost like there's a path leading into this cliff. Huh, there's nothing here. Make the rock disappear. Yep. Huh? A secret door? Now I can actually hear the singing. That girl, she looks like the Frostmoon Scion statues. Surely that's not. Another harbinger.
Who goes there?
I already know it would be her, because why not? The game of subtlety.
I am but a passing traveler. I followed your song here. I'm very sorry if I've intruded.
The Kuhenki. She brought you here.
What do I do now? Do I just wander into her private abode? Should I leave? But I have questions I really want to ask her.
May I ask, are you the one they call Kutar? And the harbinger that the Fatui refer to as the Damselette?
The Fatui? Are you here at their behest?
Okay. I feel some amount of hostility, which is understandable because the Fatui suck. Yeah, there's so much dialogue this time around. What's going on? The flowers, they just turn red? And that sudden sense of impending danger.
Please don't get me wrong. I have no intention of
Who's
doing
that
anything
float?
for the Fatui.
Oh no.
I just wanted to ask you about Nod-Krai and the moons.
The moons? Do not believe in what you can see. What truly matters is what you cannot.
That feeling of danger is gone. I guess she no longer sees me as a threat. For now at least, but...
What do you mean?
Isn't she going to answer? She doesn't seem willing to speak. Let's give that another try.
Listen, I'm the traveler. I'm on a journey through the nations of Teyvat.
Hello.
Well, there's introductions. Is that it? Doesn't she know how conversation's meant to work? Or does she just not care?
Could you tell me your name?
Columbina.
Yep. So it is her.
Kutar. The damselette. The moon goddess. Pick whichever takes your fancy. I do not know my own name.
We're all given our names by someone else, but according to Lauma, she was born in Tevat alone, so that must be why.
Then, Columbina.
And the text is the damselette. Then I'll call you Columbina. The text box disagrees, but sure, let's go with that. I'd like to ask about the Fatui, but after the way she reacted last time I mentioned them, maybe not.
This Kuhenki, this Lonatar, did you bring her into being?
Come here, little one. The trace of a blessing, but not one of mine.
Huh. So maybe it's just like Loma said, a blessing from long, long ago.
People always assume I can do many things. Assume I have done many things. But I haven't. All I ever wanted was to.
She's drifting off again. So many mysteries remain unsolved, but we're not getting anywhere like this. Maybe this just isn't the right moment.
It's about time I got going. I'm very sorry for disturbing you today.
Time to head back. Luantar, does it want to come with me?
Columbina, that Kuhenki.
Oh, you're leaving?
Not willing to let it go. It seems she likes this Lunatar a lot.
Go then.
Goodbye.
Take care. The moon can be treacherous.
Huh? What does that mean? Nope, back to singing, okay. Never mind, I'll ask her next time I get a chance to see her. So the damselette has been here on Hisi Island all along. But if it wasn't for the Lunatar, I would have never even found the way in. She didn't seem all that concerned about the world outside. Why do the Fatui want her back so badly? The moon can be treacherous. What's that supposed to mean? Lumine!
Wait, is that... Lumine?
Well, that's an encounter. Why is Lumine here? She's alone. Could she be planning something?
Lumine!
Oh boy.
Lumine!
Great weather we're having, isn't it? Out for a stroll as well?
Lumine!
Ether, it's you.
She doesn't seem that surprised to see me. Did she already know I was in Nod-Krai?
Why are you here on Hisi Island?
If I told you I was here in search of the Frost Moon Scion's sacred relic, what would you think?
So Lumine's looking for the moon marrow too. But surely she can't be working with the Fatui, so what is she after?
Are you also here to uncover the truth about our past?
That's right. What happened to us in the past, how we came to Tevat, why our spaceship crashed here. There are things I want to know too.
Well, why don't we find out together? So even Lumine doesn't know.
But I'm not about to sit around waiting for another 2 months to find out.
Wait!
Wait, but I still have unfinished business.
That's the way to the statue of CodeErr. Catch up? I mean, I'm in front of her. I don't really need to catch up if I'm in front of her, do I? Some kind of altar, which I assume has something to do with the relic. Surely Lumine's not here to... Abyss.
Hold on a second.
What's wrong?
That's the Frost Moon Scion's sacred relic. We can't just...
Use it to get to the bottom of all this?
I mean, she thinks it's fine to do it, I
We should
suppose.
at least get their permission.
You barely even know her, yet already you hold that moon chanter in such high trust.
What do you mean?
She told you that the seal can only be broken on Moon Prayer Night, when the flow of Kubaki is at its peak, yes?
You heard all that?
Watch this.
Huh? But...
Oh boy.
Get it now? She's been stalling for time. As long as the statue's base is imbued with sufficient power, the secret chamber can be opened at any time.
So much interaction between Aether and Lumine! And they're not getting split up instantly like they usually do. Lumine used abyssal power, not Kubaki. Yet she's able to... yet she's broken the seal all the same. Did the abyssal power override the seal's Kubaki? Or has Lumine been telling the whole truth and nothing but? Maybe Llama's just afraid of breaking the tradition? Who should I trust?
Is it such a sin when I don't put all my cards on the table for you, but not when someone else is doing it?
It's not like that.
Is it?
Lumine, you've got it all wrong. This whole time, I've wanted to ask you, what happened to make you like this? I admit, I've been having trouble accepting it. But after all this time apart, I've finally come to terms with who you are. Willful side and all. I trust you. I still do. Through all the worlds we've traveled, you've always been there by my side. If there are things you can't explain yet, I can wait while the journey goes on. I'll wait as long as it takes.
Alright.
Until the day you're ready to talk.
I would appreciate answers now, though.
Aether.
Probably shouldn't have said all that. Must have sounded super sentimental. But the truth is, I've bottled that up for way too long already.
I'm not looking to borrow the moon marrow simply because of our past. It holds answers about the very origins of Teyvat. I've always believed that if you want the truth, you have to see the whole story for yourself. I'm not asking you to trust me, Aether. Just don't try and stop me. If this choice weighs on your heart, then let me go in alone. Forget this meeting ever took place.
Bit late for that now.
But
We're already here.
This is the chance I've been waiting for all along.
We might as well go in together.
Even if it fades with the morning light.
I want to go with you.
Exactly.
You sure?
Yeah.
Then let's go.
Again, I'm already here.
I mean,
it's been ages since we went on an adventure together.
Siblings reconnecting!
Really?
You think I'd lie to my big bro?
I think she might lie. I really hope this is not just something where she can then push the blame onto us. I really hope so.
From what I understand, the path ahead is likely to be full of trials and challenges. A deterrent.
I think she
intrusion,
is.
And a test for those who truly seek entrance.
The whole thing of
doubt
you
the
don't
two
have
of
to
us
come
will
with
have
me
any
was
problem.
just like a facade because she knew
I
we would
agree.
say we would come with her anyway.
Still,
She knew
If
we would
get
agree to
separated,
this.
Things could get tricky. Best we move together and watch each other's backs. Even the sound of your footsteps takes me right back. As a warrior, as a traveler, as my big brother.
Honestly, I don't think we've ever gotten to... This is the most screen time both of the siblings have gotten together, I think, in this game so far. Like, normally whenever they meet up, they split apart right away again. So this is a lot. And we're actually walking around together like
Looks
this,
like this
adventuring.
is the first trial. Ether, do you understand how Kuvaki works? How it exacts force through push and pull?
No problem, I've got this.
Okay, I'll leave it to you then.
I hope I got this. Look at you using your abyssal power. All the abyssal power. Up, and away. And again.
This should help Lumine get across.
Mm-hmm.
Lumine!
Oh. That was instant. Never mind, she's still over there after all. She just vanished for a second. For loading purposes.
We make a pretty great team, huh? Just like the old days.
Treasure! Well, this room certainly looks like another trial, probably combat or something.
A wide open space. Must be in for a fight.
Yep. Oh no, it's slimes. How terrifying.
Was that it? What a letdown.
That look on Lumine's face, it's so unlike her. Was she scarred by her experience while we were apart? Each day a mark in her flesh until she ended up like this.
Ether,
What is it?
why are you looking at me like that? Those enemies were weak, were they not?
Maybe it's because the trial's only just begun.
Actually, I've got an idea.
Oh?
Why don't we have ourselves a little friendly competition? Let's see if your journey has made you rusty.
You're on.
Oh boy, here we go. But she has the cooler sword.
I won't lose to you, Lumine.
But she has the better sword.
If memory serves, I used to come out on top more often than not.
Did you now?
You sure you're alright? Seems your memory's slipping, Lumine.
Save it. We'll know who's stronger soon enough.
Let's see what you've got.
Okay, she is actually pretty strong. Don't you steal my kill. The real Mumina stand is just a faker.
Fine.
Who
You
knows?
win.
To be fair though, it might still be Alumine. She's just working for the Abyss. She's been working for the Abyss since forever. And that working for the Abyss thing might have just changed her.
Didn't feel like you really wanted it anyway.
It could still be a faker. Entirely possible. Or again, she might just be trying to push blame onto us here.
Sounds like overkill to me.
Wonder when the last time we bickered like this was. Miss those days, I really do.
Let's keep moving.
Hello? Can you... Please? There we go. Why is the detection so weird on that? Anyway, what do we have now?
What is this place?
No sign of any monsters. Feels like a ritual site. But something's missing.
It's ahead. Inside that thing that looks like a mirror. I can feel it. But... maybe it's sealed within.
Can you open it using Kuvaki?
Apparently not. Do you think it might have something to do with the Frost Moon Scion's bloodline? Lumine?
If this is about strength of blood, what could possibly stop us? Let me give it a try.
Okay, then.
Why don't you check around for other clues?
Sure.
Are you gonna brute force it? Just use abyssal power until it breaks. I guess so.
Found it. This should do the trick.
Okay.
Yep, that got a reaction. That's one down.
Yep, I already have the second one. There we go.
Nicely done.
Alright. Now you open up the next segment. And now I can handle the rest. Big stretch.
You've got this. One more to go.
And there we go.
Good work.
It is
Keeper.
done.
The door's open.
Come. We must be close.
Alright then. That was 3 trials, which seems pretty fitting to me. It's usually 3. That is the usual number of trials you can expect.
Stay on your toes now.
Ooh.
Have you considered that I might be the more experienced between us?
Is that so?
Why, yes, obviously. As the older brother. Clearly,
So,
we have more
Will
experience.
you be heading off again after we're done here?
Maybe, maybe not.
Another cryptic response.
Don't worry about things that haven't happened yet.
At the end of all this, what do you think we'll find?
Whatever it is, we can handle it.
What about the end of our journey?
That's not something we need to worry about right now.
Really though? I feel like we should always worry about that stuff. Especially when one of us is working for the Abyss, actually is the Princess of the Abyss, while the other person is fighting against the Abyss. Well, that's another big gap. How do we get across that?
Looks like the final trial is just up ahead. Ready for battle?
When have I ever not been?
Now that, it does feel like sibling energy.
What's wrong?
Doesn't it?
Going on an adventure with you, side by side? It's been so exciting. But at the same time, it just feels surreal, I guess.
Maybe because it's been so long.
I'm so glad the voice act like Ether and Lumine's VAs are back for this too.
You know, this is only the second
This would
time
feel
we've
so
fought
weird if
together
none of
since
this
the day
was
we both
voiced.
woke up into that.
Maybe that's it.
Ether, let the light of our blades come together once more, just like they did in the past.
Lumine.
This is a night of miracles, an adventure that belongs to us. Let's not weigh it down with worries and regrets. This is our adventure.
And the bridge just appears. Well, that's easy. That makes things very easy. Alright, let's check this thingy out.
Here goes nothing. Prepare for battle. Stay focused! Dodge its attack!
I know its attack pattern, so okay, I just took damage.
Don't forget to heal yourself! No, watch out!
Whoa. Okay, team attack. We actually get team attacks here. Fun. A burst with abyssal energy, huh? We can team up for abyssal moves. Radiant Cocoon. Gotta finish strong. Had to finish with that.
It's over.
Nicely done. Flawless execution.
Couldn't have pulled it off without your backup. Not too shabby at all.
As for what you were saying, yes, I should have come to see you earlier. Or at the very least...
Spent more time with me going on adventures like this.
something like that. Instead of just running off and expecting you to follow my trail.
Wait a sec. That's not an official apology, is it?
That goes without saying. Come on. Time to claim the treasure we came for.
Treasure! Primo gems! Whoa. Hello.
So this is the moon marrow. The treasure we've been after.
Alright. Go get it for me, Ether. It belongs to me.
What do you mean it belongs to you? What's up with Lumine? She's talking like a complete stranger again.
What's wrong, Ether? After everything we've just been through, you still don't trust me? Don't you want to know the truth too, just like I do?
But what do you mean it belongs to you?
Rest assured, I'll share the truth with you afterwards. Now, go bring it to me.
Okay, you sound very demanding all of a sudden.
What's going on? Where did this fog come from? Lumine!
Once you give me what I want, yes, sure. Oh, there she goes.
Lumine!
Huh? What is this place? We're outside. Bum, bum, bum. I don't know. Just fog and then she was gone and we didn't even give her what she wanted. That presence, it's the abyss. Is that the wild hunt? Did it show up when we entered the domain? Oh my. First proper look at the wild hunt. Huh. Very interesting. Oh, hello. Fancy meeting you again.
Lumine!
Huh? What are you doing here?
You're Flynn's?
Yes, we ran into each other at the flagship this afternoon. I'm honored you still remember.
Is Lumine gone?
Are you looking for something here?
Not sure I want to admit that I just broke into the Frostmoon Scion's secret chamber in search of the sacred relic. Taking a walk.
And you just happened to end up surrounded by the wild hunt. Sorry, I did not intend to come off as pointing fingers. Indeed, perhaps our courses of action do not differ so greatly.
Oh, you're out for a walk too?
Not exactly. We Lightkeepers are accustomed to patrolling at night. A long-held tradition, you understand. I was just passing by when I noticed that the wild hunt had struck. So I simply did what I am duty-bound to do. As a matter of fact, I just saw someone leaving in quite the hurry. Was that your companion?
Lumine? What? She suddenly ran off. What the hell? That was the person dearest to me.
Perhaps I should take my leave now. After all, my patrol isn't over yet. Nod-Krai is a dangerous place to be at night. I'd advise that you head back soon as well.
Return to your accommodations and rest. I guess I shall. I also realized that I'm most certainly gonna have to schedule more Genshin streams as well for next week, or at least one more, depending on how long the event is. Considering that today's, the streams for today and Thursday will be entirely taken up just by Archon Quest stuff, I assume. Went out to clear my head and came back with even more on my mind. What on earth is Lumine playing at? What's this?
Paimon woke up and saw you were gone, so she made you a cup of berry juice to help you sleep. Her own secret recipe. When you get back, drink it up and go get yourself some rest.
Well, would you look at that. Paimon's right, I need sleep. Got another full day of adventuring ahead. Wasn't Lumine, then you have to take back everything you said about the twins. Do I now, huh?
Good morning? If now still still counts as
Not
warning.
twins, fuck, I mean they are.
When did you get back last night? Did you sleep well?
Very well, thanks to your berry juice.
Good to hear. So, where'd you wander off to on your midnight stroll? Anything interesting to see in Nod-Krai at night?
More than you'd believe.
Oh, really? Come on, don't leave Paimon hanging. All
Food
right.
first.
Guess we'll have to feed your stomach before we feed Paimon's curiosity. Let's go grab something to eat while we talk.
Right, back to the main hall. Breakfast.
Phew, this is just the best, huh? Free food, free lodgings. This bark is friend for life material, that's for sure.
Hey, did you hear what happened?
Hear about what?
You know, all that commotion over at the Frost Moon Scions. Crazy, huh?
Huh?
Huh? What happened?
See what I mean? Completely oblivious to what's going on around you. The sacred relic of theirs. It's been stolen.
But I didn't even take it. There was just suddenly fog and then Lumine disappeared. So she took it after all?
Hey, slow down.
Lumine, you bitch!
Sorry, but you don't have to worry about her stealing your food. At least not today.
What? Was it those Fatui?
No idea, but the news has already spread right through Nasha town.
What did their high priestess... what did they call her again? The moon... something?
They're totally gonna blame us.
Anyway, what did she say about it?
Oh, we're gonna get blamed. Oh, we're
What
gonna get
could
blamed.
She say? She's the one who discovered it was missing. She was in Nasha town first thing this morning, hoping to launch a joint investigation with the Voynich Guild.
Whoa, did you hear that? Lauma and the others, their sacred relic's been stolen. Who in Tidal would even have the nerve?
Yeah,
Paimon bets it was that bunch of good-for-nothing, rule-breaking, troublemaking Fatui.
yeah, totally them, not our sister or anything. But Lumine and I were the only ones who could enter the secret... to enter the secret chamber last night. Could it have been her?
Huh? What's wrong?
There was that fog before she vanished.
A joint investigation? Good luck getting any takers. Unless there's some reward or business opportunity to sweeten the deal.
Same thoughts here. So just a few minutes back, she switched gears and headed over to the one place that might actually be able to solve this. The Curatorium of Secrets.
We're going, I guess.
You scared, Paimon. What is it?
Next stop, the Curatorium of Secrets.
Huh? Okay, just...
We're going, now.
Paimon's not a baby, you know. Quit pulling her arm.
I guess this is urgent now, because again, it's our sister, and we might get blamed. So, let's hurry this along. No time to waste, we're going in.
Sorry to... Huh? There's no one here. But didn't they just say Lauma came this way a few minutes ago?
Kitty cat.
No one except for a cat watching over the front desk. Excuse... meow? Are we supposed to check in here?
Does the kitty want belly rubs?
No idea what that means. Is this Lauma's personal receptionist or something? Pretty sure she'd be the only person who could actually understand it.
I guess we follow the kitty cat.
It's heading into that room.
But why not? Like I told you already, that's just... Huh? Another client.
Yeah, we're...
So, you were in this room the whole time?
Something I can do for you.
Traveler. Paimon.
Oh.
Look at all these
you're
Dendro
acquainted then?
people.
Yes, they visited Hisi Island yesterday. We had dinner together. Allow me to introduce you. Traveler, Paimon. This is Nefer, boss of the Curatorium of Secrets.
Alright.
To meet you.
I see. Very green.
They are
I like the
travelers
color.
who arrived in Nod-Krai just
What a
yesterday.
surprise that I like the color scheme, right?
Greeted by the birds and
Who could have
beasts
seen
of
that
this
coming?
land. They are kind-hearted souls who walk in the moonlight's glow.
Interesting.
Actually, I,
Thank you, Lauma. But you need not have introduced them. They are great heroes, renowned throughout the nations beyond our borders.
Oh, really?
Do not forget, I deal in information. Just because most people in Nod-Krai pay scant attention to foreign affairs, that does not mean the same goes for the Curatorium of Secrets. They are the heroes everyone was talking about before. The ones who saved Natlan during the Abyss crisis.
Oh, we didn't just do that. We did more. Help! I've never felt this uncomfortable being praised before. How am I supposed to explain what happened last night now?
I see. We Frostmoon Scions seldom leave our domain, so I had not heard of your heroic deeds. Please, forgive my ignorance.
It's no big deal. We were hoping to keep a low profile anyway. If we had to list all of our titles and good deeds, we'd be talking till sundown, and then some.
Paimon!
Huh? What's wrong? Still not feeling great?
So,
I have something
what
to
brings
admit.
you both to the Curatorium today?
Oh, so basically, we were just eating when we overheard people talking about how the Frostmoon Scion's relic had been stolen, and then he dragged Paimon over here.
I see. Ah, I see. So you came over here because you were worried about Lauma.
Yes.
A combination truly befitting of great heroes.
Come on.
Strong at arms and pure of heart.
Stop. I can't take this much longer.
In that case, Lauma, I've got a suggestion. Why not ask these battle-hardened heroes to take the commission for you? Honestly, it's a little beyond the means of such a modest establishment as ours.
Your modest establishment? Unable to handle a commission? You just don't want to take it, do you?
You're right. I do not.
What kind of commission is this? Surely it's not to recover your stolen relic?
Oh, it definitely is.
Yes, that is it.
Never, you fuck!
Recovering the relic is both
She
my
definitely
duty as a
knows we
moon
feel
chanter
guilty. She
and a step
definitely
toward
caught
fulfilling
on.
the promise I made the traveler
And she's laying it on
to help
extra
uncover
thick
the
because
truth
of that.
the past. But Nefer has already declined our commission multiple times. And yet, just as it always has, the moon will continue to illuminate the sky above the Curatorium. Come night or day, may the moon goddess keep you.
Enough of that.
So, there's something I need to get off my chest. So there you have it.
So, according to him, he never came into contact with the relic. So he suspects his sister may have taken it.
I understand.
I'm truly sorry.
The Frost Moon Scion's secret chamber has remained hidden from the world for generations. But the reason outsiders are forbidden entry is not only to prevent theft. Within the chamber lie ancient trials, challenges designed to test the worthiness of those who enter. To intrude without rightful cause is a most perilous act indeed. So please, don't be too hard on yourself. The fact that you made it through those trials proves your right to stand before the relic.
But now the relic is gone, so...
To put it simply, the Moon Marrow itself has deemed you worthy.
You're not angry with me?
No. Your honesty tells me everything. You never sought to take the Moon Marrow for yourself. As for what happened at the end, I suspect the chamber's protection mechanism may have been activated.
Oh?
Among those who entered the final chamber, there was either someone with impure intent, or else an abyssal presence.
Okay, I'm not sure. It definitely might be possible, again, phrasing-wise, that our sister might have had impure intent. That definitely doesn't seem it doesn't seem out of the question. But abyssal presence, absolutely. There absolutely was abyssal presence. I mean, our sister uses abyssal powers constantly.
The abyss?
My sister can indeed wield the power of the abyss.
Perhaps that's why, then. Either way, the Moon Marrow was taken. And I believe you. So the problem remains the same. I need to recover our relic.
I want to find my sister too.
See? Didn't I tell you it would all work out in the end? But before everyone starts celebrating, forgive me for asking just one more thing. Are you absolutely sure your sister took the relic?
I mean, that seems like the most likely probability, but then again, if she was kicked out because of the protection mechanism, and she asked specifically me to get it for her...
What do you mean? Weren't they the only ones inside at the time?
Who knows? Think about it. After your sister broke the seal with abyssal power, what was to stop someone else from following you in there?
In theory, nothing.
And as it just so happens, I received a tip-off from one of my sources earlier this morning. Word is, today of all days, the Fatui suddenly called off their search for the relic.
Oh, is that so? I'm not sure if I want to pull for her. I agree. Cool design, definitely, but I think I'm saving polls. Not entirely sure for whom, but chances are next Archon. Be that the Tsaritsa, or, you know what, I'll count the Moon Goddess as well. So yeah, I do want to have all the gods available, so probably saving up for that. But yeah, definitely cool design, as I said earlier. The color scheme alone already sold me on her.
What?
Huh? Why?
Well, either they woke up this morning and suddenly decided they'd lost all interest, or...
They already have it.
Exactly.
But no, Lamine couldn't possibly be working with the Fatui.
Are you wondering if your sister might be in cahoots with the Fatui? Which is why I asked, are you absolutely sure your sister took the relic? Or to put it another way, do you really know your sister?
She was acting kind of off. The faker theory becomes prominent again. Huh? She's right. The truth is, I really don't know what Lumine is trying to do here.
In other words, it's highly likely that the Fatui already have the Moon Marrow.
So, basically, all we need to do is find our way into that Fatui research facility, and we should be able to get to the bottom of this, right?
Congratulations, you found your answer. Looks like the Curatorium won't need to lift a finger this time. Well, Lauma, there we are. On
Okay,
behalf
then.
of our long-standing cooperation and the great hero by your side, I'll waive your consultation fee. But just this once.
You're really not planning on helping us?
I think I've helped more than enough already.
If we're to stand any chance of infiltrating that facility, we'll need the help of a specialist.
Just so you don't get the wrong idea, let me make myself crystal clear.
Okay.
The Curatorium of Secrets has always striven to abide by a policy of strict neutrality.
Fair
We
enough.
do not take
Understandable.
sides with any faction in Nod-Krai. I cannot help the leader of the Frostmoon Scions sneak into a Fatui facility. That would make me their enemy. When one of their harbingers asked me to help them infiltrate your territory, I gave them the same answer. No.
All right. I understand. But I do have one final
Okay.
request. I promise it's my last.
It had better be.
No matter who it is, I want you to help us persuade the next person who walks through that door to join us.
What is she up to? You're that desperate for help?
Hmm.
What if it's a member of the Fatui?
It doesn't matter. You're welcome
Damn.
to tell them everything, even about our plans
Okay,
to infiltrate
sure.
the Experimental Design Bureau. All I'm asking is for you to say one thing, just one thing to help persuade them. If you do that, I promise I won't ask you for anything else. Made up your mind?
Fine. Fine, I'll play along with your little game. Besides, as long as I'm not personally involved, no one can accuse us of taking sides.
Boss, I'm back.
Oh? New character alert again.
I've been having today. Remember you sent me to find that runaway cat, yeah? And you said I'd only be back after dark? Oh, guess
Here
what?
she is.
Right after I left the house, this big ibis flew over and the missing cat was right in its claws. And once it got close, it loosened its grip and... Boss.
Hello there.
Meeting clients. I'm so sorry. I'll get out of your way.
Yup. Must have been sent by Lauma.
Yehoda, dear, come here.
Huh? Me? Is something the matter? Oh, hi there.
For favorite Genshin character, okay. I see how it is.
My dear Yehoda, I have a request.
That looks intimidating.
Yikes! Why does the boss sound so scary? Did I do something wrong?
Would you be so kind as to accompany these 3 delightful clients of ours and help them infiltrate the Fatui's Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau?
Smash more like. Why not both?
What is going on here? Boss usually just says things like, hey, go do this, or you, go take care of that. Why is she being so scarily polite? And
Because she's hoping you say no.
Chewy's research facility? That's basically a death sentence.
Made your mind up yet, my dear?
I...
Also, damn the riptides. Seriously.
What is up with Boss today? Am I supposed to say yes to this? Or maybe it's because the mission's too risky, so she's actually looking out for me? Why is everyone looking at me like that? Is this some kind of test? I can't let the boss down. Can I?
Have you made up your mind?
That's... Sure, why not?
There we go.
Really? You really don't mind helping us?
There's cracks in my chair, Matt. Yikes.
Huh? Oh, yes. I mean, no. Of course, I guess I do.
Oh, thanks so much! We owe ya big time.
On behalf of the Frost Moon Scions, too, thank you, Yehoda, for your help.
What the? Seriously, what just happened? Why does the boss look so fed up? Oh no. Was I supposed to turn them down?
All that mentoring, time spent teaching her how to deal with different factions. In one ear and out the other.
Never.
Well then,
You got
your
what
teammate
you
acquired.
wanted. You promised that was it.
I know this goes against your principles. I won't forget the favor.
Only the tempered glass of plywood?
Trying to get me to change my mind now?
Fair enough. I mean, in the end, the mat depends on the material of the wheels of your chair. It should always be like the opposite. Like if your chair has hard wheels, then you should have like a soft, like mat, like a soft, yeah, whatever. You can use carpet or whatever. But if your chair has slightly softer wheels, then you should use hard flooring, like a hard mat, like tempered glass or whatever you said. Yeah. So that is what I have heard. But what do I know? It's not like it's not like I know anything about ergonomics or stuff like that. No, I wouldn't know anything about that.
Of course not. I just wanted to say thank you. So, thank you.
Oh.
Yehoda, we'll leave the planning to you. Let's discuss the details elsewhere.
Huh? Oh, okay. Oh, what have I gotten myself into?
Oh, by the way, Yehoda, before you go...
What is it, boss?
You're fired.
Yay! I mean, yeah. As long you can't work for her, because otherwise the neutrality is destroyed when you infiltrate.
Immediately. As in, this exact moment.
You might get rehired after the job is done, though. You just can't be working for her while taking on this job.
The curatorium will take you back, of course.
Yeah, exactly.
But only once you've completed this commission.
Very funny expressions indeed. I agree. They're very cute.
What?
Is there some issue? Well, here's the upside. Without me taking a cut from your commission, you'll earn more.
Seriously? Can someone explain what's going on here?
No. Alright, next quest, leave. Node was finally brought up to speed. You all agree on a plan to infiltrate the first research lab the following night. And she is dead.
Are we sure Yehoda's alright? She looked totally crushed just now.
She'll be fine. She's just in shock. But one thing's for sure. The Curatorium's professional standards are beyond question. The fact that she only requested one day to prepare says it all. As an apology, I'll ask my animal friends to help her out more often in the future. Also, thank you for being honest with me. It means a lot.
It was my fault in the first place. How video
Was it
from
really,
the
though?
5.6 program? Interesting.
As far as I see it, trusting your family is never wrong. In this case, let's call it a misjudgment. But the truth is, we all make mistakes every now and then. What matters is how we deal with the consequences. So, in return for your sincerity...
No way, bro.
There's something I'd like to share with the two of you as well.
Oh? What is it?
Perhaps it is something best said under the moon's gentle light. Would the two of you meet me on Hisi Island tonight?
Still, I hate the fact she uses that word so much. No problem.
Oh, it does sound important. You're right. There's too many people here. Somewhere quieter makes a lot more sense.
Thank you both for understanding. Then let us meet beneath the moonlight.
Wait until the appointed time. Can do.
It's about time, and the moon's already up. Let's head over to the place we agreed to meet Lauma.
Alright, let's get a move on. A chamber? Hello? What this? Ah, there we go.
Lauma, we're here! Huh? Lauma, are you praying?
I am indeed. For the moment I was born, my people exclaimed, "Behold, eyes like the moonlit tide, antlers like the crescent moon, and blood that glimmers silver as the moon's reflection." From as far back as I can remember, I was revered as the Frost Moon's emissary and the Moontide Maiden. The first words I ever learned were prayers to the Frost Moon.
Wow.
The first gestures, those of our sacred
So
race.
raised right away, like no choice.
Wow, that must have been
Yeah, silver blood isn't exactly healthy.
Back then, I didn't know any better. It all just seemed so natural. The Frost Moon Scion's bloodline has long since begun to run thin. Nowadays, even those of us with antlers are few and far between, let alone those attuned to the power of Kuvaki. But I...
But you... Okay. Well, it certainly looks pretty.
Whoa! Your antlers are so pretty.
They say it's an extraordinarily rare condition. Once in a century, if that. I am unusually sensitive to the moonlight, as well as to the Kuvaki's ebb and flow. As a child, I could barely sleep because of it.
Oh no! It was that serious?
To others, fluctuations in Kuvaki are something you easily get used to. Like a gentle tide.
Stop
lapping
using
away at
that
the
word
shore.
so much.
But to me, that same tide is a towering tsunami, a surging swell crashing against me. Of course, as the years went by, I learned how to suppress my senses and my power, enough to keep it all from overwhelming me. But because of that, I also had to walk the path of concealment.
Concealment?
From the moment I was first taught to pray, my kin would point up to the night sky telling me, "That, Lauma, is the Frost Moon, the last of the moons, the sole surviving truth." But I would ask them in response, why? Why can't I feel anything from it at all? Later, I came to understand that they simply could not tell where the real tide was coming from. They couldn't sense it. The true moon, beyond the sky's veil.
Because the sky is fake, as we know. Is Llama talking about the false sky? So the true frost moon lies beyond it?
The moon is false. I reached that conclusion long ago. But there was no one I could tell. Not a single soul. At least, not until now. Am I the one who's wrong? Is it the moon that is false, or my own senses? I asked myself such questions time and time again.
Well, the sky above Tevat is a lie.
Thank you. When you called yourself a descender, I had a feeling you might be able to confirm what I had always suspected. And now that you have, it's exactly as I imagined. I feel relieved.
Oh, Paimon kinda gets why you couldn't tell anyone now.
Mm-hmm.
It's not easy to change people's minds on something they've believed for hundreds of years.
That's what I meant by concealment. I knew too much, so I had no choice but to keep my people in the dark. Every prayer I offer feels like a lie to keep myself going.
So that's what she meant when she asked me that question. If you were aware of something, a secret that could hurt your family, would you be honest with them or try to hide it?
You've already met our Kutar, haven't you?
Yes.
Huh? When was that? And more importantly, when were you planning on telling Paimon?
The night when I went out walking alone.
Ah, no wonder.
What did you think of her?
She's interesting, not really very talkative. A little up in the clouds.
What exactly do you mean by up in the clouds?
I understand what you mean. She is quite indifferent to the world outside herself. But I find it hard to hold that against her.
You've met her too?
Yes. It was shortly after the fall of the ancient moon's remnants. I asked her what the Frost Moon Scions meant to her, and why she left in the first place.
Yeah? So, why did she?
Perhaps it's better if you ask her yourselves. Things tend to get lost in translation when you speak on someone's behalf. What I can say for certain is this. Even when I had no one to confide in, I still had a family. I still had the Frost Moon Scions. But that girl, born beneath the moonlight, perhaps she's never felt she had either. The truth is, though, she might have had it all. If only the Frost Moon Scions hadn't let her down.
Last time I saw her, she kept looking up at the sky. Was she staring at the real moon beyond the false firmament?
The Frost Moon Scions now walk a path
Maybe.
of error. They offer their
It's
prayers to a
possible.
false moon, and to a goddess who can no longer answer them. I want to change all that. But with the Fatui closing in on us day by day, the Frost Moon Scions must stand united, now more than ever. I just need to wait for the right moment.
Hey, I mean, I can help. I've taken on so many Fatui in the past.
Lady Lauma!
Cappy, has Cardina's condition deteriorated again? Traveler, Paimon, we'll have to continue this conversation later.
We'll come too!
You didn't say wait up. Again, inconsistencies between text and voice acting. How dare! Alright, we're here.
Why? Did I do something wrong? I've been praying to the moon goddess every day. Why isn't she getting any better?
The moon goddess is powerless to answer her prayers, just like Lauma said.
Cappy, I need you to wait outside. I'm about to start her treatment.
Cappy. Not to be confused with, you know, a certain other Cappy. From a certain other game.
Is there anything we can do to help?
That is written differently. I believe that Cappy is written with C-A-P-P-Y, right? Or is it I-E in the back? I don't even remember how Cappy's name was written.
Just don't be alarmed by what you're about to see. And please, don't let her mother see it.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Is that a knife? Cappy FNF? I was more so talking about Cappy from me side. We all talk about different ones. Mario, yes. Or Kirby and your so many Cappies. Oh. Huh. Silver blood. And medicine powder?
Shh. Please. Help me keep this a secret.
She looks much better now. But, Lauma, was that?
A medicine prescribed by a local doctor. For ordinary people, my blood has the power to counteract any adverse reactions to Kuvaki.
Lauma's hands are covered in scars. Has she been secretly treating people like this all along?
So, now you know another of my little secrets. I had hoped to guide the Scions out of error before Karina's illness reached this stage, but clearly, I was too late.
Changing old beliefs is never easy. Some are simply too deeply ingrained, just like this girl's mother's. It isn't anybody's fault.
My life is as hidden from sight as the far side of the moon. Yet people only look to the bright side for guidance. If the day ever came when the two sides were reversed, could they truly accept it?
Why am I thinking of Lumine right now? Has she been forced to keep a part of her life hidden too? If it was Lumine, they'd understand.
Hearing you say that puts my heart at ease.
And if there's anything we can do to help the Frost Moon Scions, just let us know.
Our priority right now is reclaiming our relic from the Fatui.
And we'll do that on Thursday.
That the day I will tell everyone the truth is no longer far off.
Alright. I guess I'll trigger the thing that is telling me to leave. Leaving is a quest that I should probably do now.
Wow. Paimon would never have guessed Lauma had all that bottled up inside.
Hey! Watch your step!
Oh?
What's wrong? Oh, you scared Paimon.
You scared me there too. Almost stepped right into one of my traps.
A trap? Why would you leave a trap somewhere like this?
For the Fatui?
Well, it's not like this is a main path. And besides, we Frost Moon Scions would recognize it instantly.
What are you trying to catch? Fatui?
Alright. You don't seem like you're with the Fatui,
Yeah.
so I guess there's no harm telling you. Lauma asked me to set up these traps to keep the Fatui at bay.
Oh. Come to think of it, their 3-day ultimatum is almost up now.
Yes.
Hmm.
Hopefully they'll back off when they realize we won't go down without a fight.
Oh, you've done a lot for the Frost Moon Scions too, just like Lauma. Philomena?
It's nothing.
Oh?
I was just wondering if any of this is really worth it.
What do you mean?
Our people. So many are stubborn, stuck in their ways, clinging to a truth they refuse to even question. Do they really deserve everything Lauma's doing for them?
They're all like that. They're just afraid of change.
Afraid? Huh. I suppose. Maybe you're right. No. I shouldn't be saying this. Just Forget it, okay? Bye.
Huh?
Ow. Hi, Dev. How's it going? Hello, hello.
Why did I say all that? Or
Hope
really,
you're well.
why am I
Welcome
still
to
doing any
Genshin.
of this?
The game that I am playing because it's not Saturday,
Either
sadly.
way, this
I
will be
really
my
wish it was
final night
Saturday
with the
today.
Frost Moon Scions.
I really only care about my Saturday streams right now.
Wow, she sure
I'm
took off
sorry.
fast. So, are we heading back to the flagship for a
Chillin',
break,
glad to
or what?
hear. There's still somewhere I wanted to go.
Wait, you're not thinking of visiting that damsel light up in Cloud Cuckoo Land, are you?
She must know so much.
Huh. Given who she is, pushing her won't get us anywhere. Hey, why don't we... Let's bring her something tasty. If she doesn't want to talk, we'll have to win her over with food.
You really think it'll be that easy?
Hey, no harm in trying. At the very least, it shows we're trying to be friendly. Let's see. How about an F's 9.12 out of 10 berries and fried meat, the Frost Moon Scion's boon of the day, and one of your signature dishes. Your choice.
Well, that's
She
quite a
makes good mix of meat
selection.
and veggies. There's bound to be something she likes.
I guess we're going in now.
Food's packed and ready. This is the place, right? Why does it feel like we're going to visit a patient? Oh, no. Take this seriously, Paimon.
Alright, make the rocks go poof. Thank you. Let's do this. Oh! And I am locked into playing as Traveler. Okay. No, sure, why not? Let's grab this. Our first Lunoculus. I'm back. Cersei! Hello! How is it going? It's going alright, I suppose. I suppose. I am just playing Genshin because new story stuff and things, and you know how it is with Genshin and new story stuff. I gotta complete. Even though I'd much rather be playing other games at this point. But you know how it is. Anyway, hope you're doing well. How have you been?
Remind me, who are you again?
She forgot me after a single day.
A different one floats
Still
by
that
your
Genshin
side
grind.
today.
And I will keep up my Genshin grind until the story concludes. And if they do some kind of part 2 to the story, I'm out.
A different one? What's that even supposed to mean? Ugh, there goes Paimon's perfect conversation starter.
New car? Ooh,
Paimon
nice.
is Paimon, and
Very
this
nice.
is the Traveler.
Hope it was affordable. Because I know a car can end up so expensive.
There you are. Between the two, I suppose you're cuter. Wait, what do you mean Paimon's less cute than that floaty thing?
Columbina.
What is it?
Main character voice lines
What's
happening
your favorite
again.
kind of food?
So many main character voice lines in this update. Job now, I can finally afford things. hype. Gotta love finally being able to afford stuff. Absolutely. So many things I still... Honestly, I'm not even sure how much stuff I really like ever since getting income and everything. If my spending behavior really changed all that much.
Is this a treat? Or an offering? Let's go with treat. Anyway, this is all the travelers cooking, so please, help yourself.
Zack and Sarah making up for lost time. Absolutely. Again, I think they're also gonna end up recording that and it's gonna get gradually patched in later, like all the missed voice lines.
Exactly a yes,
so,
she didn't
you
turn
know.
it down either. What could she be thinking?
Now you see what I've been dealing with.
So, what do you want to ask? Hey, she's actually playing along! Quick, now's our shot.
You know the moon in the sky isn't real, don't you?
I know there is only one moon in the sky. It is simply that some can see it, and some cannot.
What does it mean to you?
Here we go. This word not only mean in space and time for you and me. Because apparently just... Again, it'll be a slow process. Speaking of slow process, again, replacing all of Paimon's voice lines.
Prologue. What?
Okay, missing prologue, I guess. That's supposed to be a hint or something.
What does that mean? Isn't she going to explain herself?
Can you tell me more about that melody? You were humming it last time, too. It must be important to
You
you.
play as either until right now. Damn. I mean, yeah, you do get the choice. You sometimes forget that Ether is a playable character. Just like how I sometimes forget that, oh right, some people play as Lumine.
It is all I remember from
People
the
are
moment
just
of
used
my
to
birth.
their playable character.
A melody. A few lines of lyrics. Like a lullaby from a foggy dream. Oh, so who was singing it? I do not know. I have nothing else. Just that song. Huh? And the Frost Moon Scions who found me. They had nothing either, but hope. Before I even knew what was happening, they were already calling me their goddess. And I had no reason to decline.
To be fair, if you're getting called a deity, why would you decline? In all honesty, I would just take it too.
I adopted their faith, and in return, they adopted me. But my adoption drops you into the story halfway through. What came before was scribbled onto the wrong pages, never even bound into the book. That sense of something missing only served to nurture their greed and doubt. And thus, I came to realize that this place was never truly my home.
Greed and doubt?
O Moon Goddess, forge weapons for us, drive out our enemies, and expand our lands. O Moon Goddess, heal our wounds, ease our suffering, grant us strength. They asked for everything, and I obliged. Until the day came when no answer could be given. If mortals can turn to the gods when they are powerless, then who do the gods turn to when they have nothing left to give?
Are there gods of gods?
You've got Paimon there. In those days, the Frost Moon Scions cared more for faith than for truth.
So that's why she chose to leave.
Reality rewrote the sky in words I could not understand. I did not want to read a tampered version, so I simply stopped looking. The real beginning of my story lies up there, on the moon. Forever beyond my reach. Like a message carved for blind hands. Sealed away where no fingers can find it. Huh. So that's how it is.
Oh! Should we be worried about that? Urple.
What's wrong?
The flowers, they've turned white, or I guess white. That looked more purple to me from a certain perspective.
What, now? But you really
Doesn't that look like a bit of an purple tint? But I guess the flowers themselves are more white, I guess.
Is there anything we can do to help?
No. Aside from answers, I have nothing else to give you in return. This is the price of running away from home a second time. Running away from home?
The harbinger behind the slaughter, yes.
Is she heading towards the food? Did all of Paimon's questions make her hungry? Do you still have many questions? I know I should offer more in return for your kindness, but I'm feeling a little worn out. Oh, we're so sorry about that. The Tsaritsa was right. Freedom always comes with a price. She said I could treat the Fatui as a second family, a second home. But in the end, they were no different.
Of course.
All they wanted in truth was my power as the moon
Of
goddess.
course, they only want power. They're the Fatui.
I'd rather not dwell on such unhappy memories.
Seems the Fatui can't afford to let go of such a valuable chess piece. So now they're coming for the moon goddess, their damselette in distress.
I have fulfilled my promise to the Tsaritsa, though it has used up much of my power. So you see, this has nothing to do with betrayal. So, you're just staying here for now, resting and recovering your strength? Yes. What about these flowers? They have grown in Nod-Krai for many generations.
Oh, back to blue.
They're highly sensitive to the ebb and flow of Kuvaki.
Kuvaki. How do you keep track of this lore? It is sometimes very tough to keep track of everything. Occasionally I'm just like reminded like, oh yeah, that stuff existed at some point. But to be fair, normally when you enter a new nation, you can forget a big chunk of the lore that happened up to that point. And if something is important, it'll be brought up again. And we did just reach a new nation today, so they turned white when she's feeling weak, and when they went red that day, that was because she was drawing upon her strength?
At times, I thought about using that relic the Frost Moon Scions had hidden away. I could sense the power within it, but going out is such a hassle. People might see me, and I promised Lauma I wouldn't show myself to anyone. Besides, I know it's gone now anyway. Really? Lauma asked you to stay in hiding? Uh-oh. She's looking back at the food again. Paimon still got some little crumb cookies here. You could have these for dessert if you wanted. Lauma said she wishes to change the Frost Moon Scions, which is why she asked me to stay out of sight. I don't really understand what she meant. And to be honest,
yeah, being a little bit more loose with the traditions because the sky is fake.
But I wasn't planning to see
and they're
anyone
praying to a
anyway.
false moon.
If they found their way here themselves, that's hardly my fault.
If the damselette appeared in front of them now, the Frost Moon Scions might very well think that their Lady Kutar has returned to save them. When you look at it that way, I guess Llama's actions do make sense.
Llama, the maiden of the grove. She is quite unlike any Frost Moon Scion I have ever met before. After hearing my story, she actually apologized for how the Frost Moon Scions treated me back then. She told us she feels like she's been living on the far side of the moon. Is that so? I actually got the opposite impression. She's been keeping her true power hidden away, afraid that people might be dazzled by its brilliance, and that they'd no longer be willing to look her way.
Just like Kutar back then. Maybe her light was simply too bright for anyone to see her as family.
So what do you wish for now?
I wish to return to the moon. To the home where my story is written. Right now. That is all I wish for.
With that, the damsel looks up in the sky and falls silent. You and Paimon return to the flagship, reflecting on everything that's happened as you prepare for tomorrow's mission, which is going to be the day after tomorrow, actually. No stream on Wednesday, we'll stream again on Thursday. Wait until the next day. You know what, I'll do the time skip thing now, just in case there's dialogue that triggers. Because I would hate for dialogue to trigger and then miss it. Because I already miss dialogue occasionally when I log into the game and the game's immediately like, ugh, dialogue segment, you logged in while there's an event going on somewhere.
Tonight's the night we infiltrate the Fatoui's Experimental Design Bureau. Come on, we better go meet up with the others.
Again, the meetup and everything, that will happen. The day after tomorrow. And to think this is still Act 1! 3.5 hours and we still haven't even cleared Act 1. We'll clear Act 1 on Thursday, get decently far into Act 2, and then next week we'll likely have to have 2 more Genshin streams as well to clear Act 2 and do the event as well. So yeah, doing both acts and the event will likely take 4 streams total. Ow. Thanks, Dev.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same.
Anything else in here that I should worry about?
Present!
Already got you. But yeah, stuff.
As I remember.
You did some side stuff. Fair. I am not usually the side stuff duo. Look at all these achievements I got. Also, I should have collected, I just want to check, I should have at least a few encounter points saved up again now, right? Only that is not a lot. I assume, but then again, I didn't exactly clear the quest yet. I assume that number will go up a lot once I actually clear Act 1. But yeah, for today, that's where I'm cutting things off. We'll see the infiltration in 2 days on Thursday. And next week we'll see what else happens. So let's figure out who we're gonna raid. Shall we raid Alex again? I think we might raid Alex again. Or some hardcore Minecraft. Sure, why not, right? Right. Hardcore Minecraft, I don't see any harm in that. Some Minecore Hardcraft. And then... yeah. Again though. Thursday stream more Genshin, Friday stream FNF as per usual, and then Saturday stream is the one stream of the week that I'm actually excited for. The true excitement will only happen on Saturday. Because nothing on this channel currently, nothing that's currently on this channel is gonna beat... Ow. Is gonna beat Last Defense Academy. Last Defense Academy is the best game I'm currently streaming, no contest. Okay? So, there you have it. Ow. Thanks, Dev. I still stand by my point. No amount of abuse will change that. So yes, thank you all for joining me today. Ow. And I'll see you around for the next one, which I guess maybe I'll see you on Thursday then. Ow. Okay, I get it. People do not like that I have preferences when it comes to games. Oh no. But yeah, goodbye everyone. Share some love with Alex, and I hope I'll see you around. Cersei, it was nice seeing you again in the stream. Again, we don't see each other as much anymore. I don't catch as many of your streams, you don't catch as many of mine. I guess it's a time zone thing. I assume it's a time zone thing. Or just being busy, especially, you know, since you have a job now, that I assume would also kind of complicate time. But yeah, see you all around. Goodbye. And of course, if you're watching this after it's been uploaded to YouTube as a VOD, your support has also been greatly appreciated. And you know what? If you want to catch me live in the future, you can do so. All you have to do for that is check the video description down below. There's a link to my Twitch where I stream every single Friday and every single Saturday, and sometimes other days of the week too, though that is a little bit more irregular. In any event, thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to see you around another time. Until then, have a good one, and goodbye.